My phone's broken.
Hello.
Oh, yeah,
Good
that'll do
evening, and welcome everyone to Gilded Age, a Cypher system actual play about nascent heroes in a world entirely unprepared for them. Welcome to this, our final episode of Season 1. Season 2 to be determined if and when it might come. But for now, in this
If we
grand
live.
finale, if you live, we'll see. In this grand finale, I have all of my wonderful players joining us. I myself am Dear Night Wanderer. I am the storyteller. I am here to mostly, honestly, just stir shit up. And the players getting stirred at, in no particular order, are Dora,
Hi, I'm Pandora Beatrix, and I will be playing Coraline Templeton, the weird, sympathetic Nexus who solves mysteries with a cozy magic flavor.
some and sound seems to be working, that is good, and Sparrow.
Hi, I'm Sparrow, otherwise known as Archivist. I will be playing Rhea, a graceful explorer who employs magnetism with a magic flavor. Also, this mask has completely broken on its tracking. God fucking damn it.
Hell yeah.
That's okay, I've had that happen in real life. I hate it when
I'm just
it's
gonna
fine.
have it off for the moment. The VTuber is already a mask.
And John.
Hello, I'm John, and for potentially the last time, I am playing Yesterday, the fast speedster who, what was it? Shreds the walls of the world, or whatever it is I do.
As one does. Yeah,
Whatever.
As one does,
it's an evolving thing. Yeah.
Casually.
Glitch.
Hey everybody, I'm Gilded. Today we'll be playing Victor, who has about T-minus 2 hours to find a way to destroy this machine without destroying literally everything else with it.
Yep. Adam.
No
No pressure.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I will be playing Remy Graves, the mutant mesmer of 1,000 faces.
So smooth. Putting everyone to shame. Ben.
Yeah, I
I'm just
hate
lazy.
going after Adam. I feel like such a fool. Hey, I'm Ben Newvod today. I am playing Rexplode, the Hellborn vagrant who is made of magma.
I mean, to be fair, you are pretty brawny.
Yeah, it is.
mean,
It
yeah,
is, and it
Hellbrawn
is
is actually
Hellbrawn.
pretty
That could be the class, Hellborn.
Yeah, Hellbrawn.
I
And
did think you said hell prawn for a minute. and I was like,
Hellbrawn.
what?
Yeah, that's the race.
I am a Hellborn.
That's like
That
that's
is the
what is
lobsters and
the
elders.
I mean, you probably are.
that's
Oh,
like
God,
that, that's like that boss from Dark Souls 1 that has the horrendous name of Ceaseless Discharge.
I
Aylis.
hate that thing so much.
You gotta
hi,
love
I'm-
CD. He's great.
Hey, I haven't discharged at all yet in this game.
Oh my.
Alice.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm Alice. I'm today Elizabeth McCrow. Yes, I am Elizabeth McCrow. I didn't forget my last name. Nope. Would never. I'm a kind adept, and I dance with shadows. No, I dance with dark matter. Oh God.
Both.
And I
both
have
is
a
good.
stealthy flavor.
Something dark is being danced with.
Something dark is being danced with, yes. And don't lick me, but if you would lick me, I would have a stealthy flavor.
That was so good. I hated it.
The thing is, none of our audience knows that we were talking about licking things before the stream started. Like,
That sounds way worse than what.
Come on.
Why did you phrase it that way?
Come on, we have a Ben. We have
why not?
a mature and sophisticated audience. Obviously, they know that every pre-stream conversation is about licking.
To be
Is
fair,
Mike
there's no
in the
guarantee
chat?
that our
Or
audience
that
knows
I
that we were
like
doing a
Cypher?
masquerade last session, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Why are they wearing
Yeah.
weird masks?
we've been like this every
Don't
stream.
worry about it.
Don't worry
It's
about
just
it.
the
I
theme
have
of
a
the
better
campaign.
question, hypothetical viewer. Why are you watching the last episode of your first?
Why are you coming in at the fight? Oh, that's like those people who read like the
That's
last
how it
line
works,
of a
right?
book.
You start with the last one, then you decide you like it, and you start all over.
Yeah, I
that.
had emphasis
If
on
you
the
do
past
that, you're
tense.
wrong.
Emphasis on the past tense, but I had friends who would read like the last passage of a book and then decide if they wanted to read it or not.
It's understandable.
Okay, no, that's just
The
That's
entire
heartbreaking.
episode,
Crazy.
you get to enjoy the experience. You already know how it ends.
Yeah, exactly.
So I will
doesn't work
provide an
with books.
alternate feeling here, just because it's like I will ask someone who's read or played or watched whatever thing I want to check out and be like, does it have a satisfying ending? I don't give a shit what the ending is. Is it satisfying? And if it's satisfying, I will watch it or like engage with it. If it is not satisfying, I will set it on fire.
Yeah, that's
I'm not going to invest hours of my
Yeah.
time if it's not a satisfying ending. Like, it can be a bad ending, but as long as it feels like it's earned through the show.
Don't
Yeah.
make me watch 7 seasons of
No.
fucking Lost for that ending. Come on.
Speaking of bad endings,
Yes. Okay.
I didn't like that segue.
Nah.
last we
We will
left
all-
off, a little bit of something happened, a little bit of an intrusion happened, maybe some unexpected consequences happened, and the reason why we are all wearing these masks is because in our last episode, the heroes had organized a grand masquerade ball with the intention of luring and demasking Mr. Gold and finally confronting him. All was going smoothly until it stopped going smoothly. At this point, we find ourselves in a sort of in-between realm, a fusion of the theater that was the location of the masquerade and whatever this extra dimensional space is where Gold's machine is that is fusing all of the realities together. Some of it is this strange other dimension, and some of it is kind of fusing into the theater. Some people had had the wherewithal to run away as soon as weird stuff started happening. Other, not so much. Those others we are going to be referring tonight to as innocents. We have a total of 57 innocents in this area.
That's
No
a
pressure,
lot.
guys, no pressure.
That's a couple of innocents.
You just have to make sure they don't die.
Also-
no pressure, no pressure.
Hang on. Didn't we invite a bunch of really rich and wealthy people?
You
here?
did,
Yeah,
yes.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Yes.
point out that
Are we
So innocent is
sure
in
they
quotes.
count as innocents?
innocent.
I mean,
We're grading on a curve.
I mean,
They're
you
they're
abs-
bystanders.
I absolutely and wholeheartedly invite you to decide on a case-by-case basis for each one of these 57 individuals whether they are worth
There
saving
will
or
be
not.
interviews.
Yeah.
By all
D
means.
said
Remy can
he's
read their
considering
minds,
them
right?
as innocents. So, I mean, he's the
Technically, yes.
bootlicker here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Rhea doesn't give a shit about innocence. Like, she's just like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna take him down, but like, I got a job to do right now.
And
I mean, Victor
one
might have this case
more
for-
interesting thing happened, and that was Mr. Gold himself literally said, I have finally found you. And has entered his mask, which was like a completely golden mask, has started, like, as you can see by my own mask change, there is black over it. This is not, obviously, on me, it is cosmetic. I have no shadow demon powers. But for
Allegedly.
Gold, half of his mask seems to be trailing off in wisps of black smoke, as it seems to be kind of fusing with whatever this place is, whatever this area is that is powering the mask. It is kind of like the mask itself, stemming from this place, is sort of partially fusing again with the place, granting Gold the entirety of his abilities. You see that half of his face is kind of like has that kind of like liquid effect as it is sort of wisping off into space. And the first thing that he did was was just kind of like, it didn't seem like much of a movement, but after that you all saw this kind of it's almost like a swirling blurry effect, almost like the tiniest particles of something started spinning around him in a whirlwind. The way this is going to go is we are going to have set this up in rounds. We are going to be in kind of like round level stuff because there is a lot of moving components here and a lot of stuff is going on. So we need to keep a little bit of track of time. We have 57 innocents, which entirely up to you guys whether you want to save them or not. There is a special action
Of course.
to save them. The action is it's a roll of your choice. The level of the action that you succeed on is the number of innocents that you manage to save. consider the fact that these innocents are not. These are. You guys are a product of the fusing of the realities, as is Mr. Gold. You guys are immune to some of the effects of this area. The innocents are not. The innocents are panicked, they are under physical duress, they are under supernatural effects, and this means that you are going to need to struggle to save them. This is why the action has this is why it requires an action and a limit as to how many. However, if an innocent is unconscious, they are no longer perceiving this extra dimensional reality, and as such, they are no longer under the effect, which means that every time you save any number of innocents, you can take you can also take up to 2 unconscious innocents with you. So the more unconscious innocents you have, the more you can kind of save. It's a little bit of a bonus. You don't have to roll for unconscious innocents. They just come automatically with you. Saving them essentially constitutes getting them out the door of the proper reality, because beyond the door is just the normal theater. This is a very confusing.
Yeah. I was going to ask, because it was not clear that there was, in fact, an out.
Yeah, there is. There is absolutely an out. We've got all of the stuff that Gold is going to do, which you are going to discover. You guys get to choose which order amongst yourselves you can go in. Gold is going to be at the top of the round, and then we're going to have one of you guys, one of the NPCs. To remind both the viewers at home and you guys, you have Isabel, you have the Merciful Heart Hospital, you have the Dream Slakes, if you summon them. You have Martin Flurman, you have Jane Forden, Jolt, and Mechanicus and his bodyguard people. I need to make note of that. And Jace. Everybody is here. All of them have simple actions, which I have provided a list of to my players that they can together decide on which to use. So it's going to be PC, NPC, PC, NPC in the order, so that we have a little bit of a structure there. You have the option, obviously, of getting rid of Gold. That is probably the simplest solution. You also have in the background the strange machine that is active, that actively is fusing the realities together, which means that disabling this machine is probably going to unfuse the realities, whatever the effect of that is going to be. The machine is powered by Johns. The machine has 5 vats. Each vat is hosting a John. And disconnecting all 5 Johns from the machine will cause the machine to malfunction, or rather to stop working. It's basically like pulling out the batteries from the machine. That being said, I'm obviously gonna I'm open for any questions you have about the setup. Also, when doing a save action, if you roll a natural 20, you save 10 innocents. So it's either the level that you rolled of innocence, or if you roll a natural 20, it's 10 innocence automatically. Saving all of the innocents is not necessarily ending the thing if Gold is still around to stir shit up. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Can we apply effort to the saving innocence roll in a way that just then gives us extra innocence?
Yes, as long as you can define and justify how you're using something, you can apply all of your easements of tasks to this. It's just going to boost the level that you get, basically.
Okay.
So now I just need you guys to decide who is going to go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh.
So I have a pitch as to why Jess should go first. I have
because he's real fast.
Okay, that was one of them. The other one is I have the Aztec shit talking whistle that will ease our tasks against Dirtbag. I also have foil danger, where I can negate a source of potential danger. So
I'm happy for you to go first. I don't mind.
This does remind me though.
Cora go towards the end, in fact, for similar reasons.
One more thing that is very, very important that I was just reminded of. If you guys remember, I told you that each of you had a certain more powerful connection to whatever the source of your abilities is. The sudden surge of that has given all of you back your full pools, your full your points are all up. It's essentially you got a free D&D 5e long rest. Yeah.
Nice.
So everything's back up that surge of power as you kind of like actually feel closer to the reality where your powers stem from than where you were before in this liminal space.
That
So-
is so cool from like a RP perspective because like all of Rhea's memories are kind of locked behind that. So I know what happens if she takes any damage. She's gonna have traumatic flashbacks. I'd like to go relatively high in the initiative order. I don't want to be first or anything, but I feel like one, I have a thing that improves my initiative, and two, Rhea is used to having to think and move quickly. Whether or not this will be to the betterment of the party will be entirely up to fate. But like,
Do we have to make this order the same, or can we actually change it each round?
I am going to.
I mean, it's gonna take a bunch of time if we're debating it every time. But
Yeah, I'm gonna allow you to drop your order later in the rounds. Like you can go later in further rounds, but like you would have to all go at a later point in order to reorder yourselves, kind of.
sure, gotcha.
So-
I'm gonna suggest that Victor maybe go higher up in the order because he's like smart and gonna work shit out.
Yeah, I mean,
actually
assuming
was
if he's gonna go.
Opposite, simply so that I have time each round to figure out what I'm doing with this machine. But
That's fair.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of
like-
prefer to be somewhere, not the last or one of the later spots, because I think in this situation my character would like completely enter support mode, drag out innocence, see what the others tried to do but couldn't do, and help them. So I kind of see myself somewhere more back in the row, if that's okay for everyone.
Yeah, I mean Rex is made of stone. He's slow as fuck, so he's probably going late anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so far I'm
So,
getting
so
the
we have
Jesse's
two people
going
who want to
first.
go soon.
I'll go in the middle.
Okay.
I mean, Remy can help. I mean, I guess I'll go after the first two. Remy can help with gold, or he can focus on getting people out. Like he can that's count of what everybody needs by the time it gets to him.
Okay, so I've got Jesse first and Remy third.
I'll go second.
Second for Rhea.
I'm happy to switch that with anyone. I just figured I'd say it now. Make it easy.
Oh, do we still have the group chats up?
Yeah, you should.
You mean the telepathy? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, it lasts like
Yeah,
it lasts 24 hours.
yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
Because she boosted it when she did it. So
Who wants to go fourth? Not all at once.
I feel like we're all in agreement at this point. The less dynamic people.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah, I will take the fourth.
Yeah,
Okay.
the reason I wanted to go towards the end is that Cora has an ability called countermeasures that can disable effects. So the longer there is, I mean, although if we're all going and then the NPCs are going, it doesn't super matter.
It's
Well, it sounds like
it only
gold
matters
won
when I'm going
first.
it's
after
going to be
NPCs.
alternating.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then later is better for me because
Okay.
I can always collapse the saving innocence if I don't have something better to do.
I'm fine with going fifth or sixth.
Okay, we're going to put Victor down for fifth then.
Okay, then I'll go sixth, and Cora can go last. Okay?
Rex and Cora. Alrighty.
We did it.
We did it.
Alright.
Yay.
And we
Session
didn't
over.
take
Well,
1
I did
hour for
initiative.
that.
45 minutes left to defeat Gold. Alrighty.
Oh,
Yeah.
You do it.
3 rounds have expired while we figured
Yeah.
out the turnover.
It's like Gold has now
Gold
conquered
is standing
the
there with a
universe.
pocket watch out.
Alrighty, well, we are going to start, and we are immediately going to start with Mr. Gold. Let me just
How
get
dare he.
all of these dice from earlier today out of the way.
I mean, obviously, he just wants to monologue. Right? That's what bad guys do.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah, keep him monologuing for long enough. Give me some time, guys.
He's like, hey, what up, guys? If you want to hear my evil monologue, check out my podcast.
Listen, Gold is
entirely,
entirely the kind of bitch that is going to monologue. Like,
He's passing
come
out
on.
CDs of his diss track of the other Johns.
Okay, well, we're starting off grand. Gold makes like a like a sweeping motion with his hand, and this squall of these strange particles washes over you. Each of you can choose the score that, each of you can choose the attribute that they are defending with. The damage from this attack is also going to go onto the attribute that you defended with. This is a level 6 attack, so you need to defend against a level 6 attack with whichever attribute you wish.
I'm really sorry. What does that mean? Do I have if
so
I
you
roll
can
it
choose-
with like
Yeah, so
dexterity?
you can choose if you're defending with agility, speed, might, or intellect. It's up to you. But whichever you defend with is also the pool that is going to get damaged if you don't succeed in the task.
If we don't succeed. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Does armor apply to this?
Armor does apply to this.
Okay. I don't know how armor works.
I think armor just starts
Just a
damage,
straight up
right?
reduction.
It just subtracts. Okay.
Yeah.
Does danger instinct apply to this?
Let's see what danger instinct does.
If you're attacked by surprise, whether by a creature, device, or simply environmental hazard, you can move an immediate distance before the attack occurs. If moving prevents the attack, you are safe.
So moving would not prevent the attack. This is a very large wave that goes out.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a level 6 task. So you need an 18 or higher unless you reduce it somehow.
Okay, and it's 3 per level?
3 per level, yes.
My resilience power shift, it says it's eased by 1 step per shift and armor. Does that mean...
Let me check. And armor plus 1 per shift. So you get 2 points of armor and you get 2 defense, 2 might defense eases.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna defend with dexterity, I think. But I do have a power shift. I do have a power shift, so.
Okay, so that is you have let me double check.
Dexterity power shifts are eased by 1 step per shift.
So you need a 15 or higher.
Okay, I can do this. Come on. I know I locked you in a glass jar, but you were like prime of place. Yeah, just barely. 16.
Alrighty, you managed to defend against it.
Thank fuck.
Cora's just gonna use intellect and put two efforts into that since it's almost free.
Okay.
So 12.
Yep. 2 efforts and 2 efforts is gonna reduce it to a 12 exactly.
10.
10. Okay, you take, because you have 1 point of armor, you take 2 points of damage to your intellect pool.
Okay.
Okay, I am also going to use intellect. I have a power shift 2, so I need to get 12 or higher.
Yes.
All right, and yeet. That's a 15.
That's a 15. You save.
Nice.
Hey,
I will also
have
use
a
intellect.
question.
Yes.
Regarding one of my ciphers, it doesn't stay. I'm looking at mind stabilizer. It says it gains +5 armor for intellect damage. Is that only once? Because it doesn't say if it lasts a certain amount of time or anything. So
That is a good question. 393 of the course of the system book. Let's check.
I just don't want to do too much before I.
To be fair, I don't think we've really done too much combat in this system.
Very well.
We haven't.
We have
no.
not.
There was one
quite
combat and 1 rombat.
Yeah. Which still haunts me. Okay? And it's the reason I'm still in the chandeliers and not anywhere near Mechanicus.
He's just waiting for a rematch.
It's fine.
I'm not sure I want the rematch he wants.
Dang, it sure is a shame that Gold shot Mechanicus in the head with a 50 caliber sniper rifle.
You don't know where to
No,
go.
It's just so fucking
upsetting.
awful.
I hope he's so missed. Damn.
Womp womp.
No. Oh, he's allowed to survive until the end of the fight, and then I will have an accidental magnetic surge that will fry his system.
I don't know why, but that sounds way worse than just shooting the man.
Details. Victimless. Well, one victim. Details.
Is he really a victim?
It's fine. Exactly. He was trying to kill people.
I mean, until he met,
stopped.
his goddess.
See, the thing is, it doesn't really say anything about it, but because it's a Cypher and it's a one-off use, I'm gonna say you're gonna roll a 1d6, and that's how many rounds you're gonna get that armor for.
Okay.
Also, Adam, I'm gonna fight you.
Okay. So then, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'll use that, and then I'll use my intelligence power shift.
Okay, that would reduce it to a 5. Yep, so 15 or higher.
Also, I have some really crap abilities for this.
I
I
got
have
an 11.
distance viewing. I was going
11,
to use
okay.
as like a spry thing. That shit's not going to help me right now.
The armor does soak it up.
That's what the power stunting is for, right?
Yeah.
Like you can you power stunt to change distance viewing into like target viewing, right? And give you eases on shooting.
And then on the D6, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so it's 4 rounds that you have that armor for.
Okay. How much damage do I take?
You don't. The armor soaks it up. Adam, you said you were using intellect?
I am using intellect. I have an intelligent power shift.
Mm-hmm.
Point of order, is this perchance a persuasion, deception, intimidation, frighten, or otherwise influencing attack?
No.
Okay, I just had to check. It's a whole other category. I will also apply a level of effort.
Yep. So that's level 5. Or do you have a shift, did you say?
Yeah, I have a shift.
Level 4, so 12 or higher.
12 or higher. Is there anything else I can burn? No. Well, I rolled an 11, unfortunately.
Okay. You have 4 armor, though. Jesus fucking Christ. So
well, I have 4 physical armor, and I have 3 mental armor.
Okay, yeah. No, that well, since you were defending with intellect, it would go against the mental armor, but it's 3 damage, so it soaks it up. Oh no.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we win.
He's back.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait.
That gave me a heart attack.
You're right.
All right.
Everything froze. They were just like,
Yeah.
did we already break your shape? Or were we supposed to
So
all fail this?
your intellect defense soaks it up. It's fine.
Okay.
Alrighty. That
fine.
leaves Rex and Lily.
Okay, so
I
okay.
did use my Dex power shift of level 2, and I
Okay.
rolled 13.
13. Okay, you save. And Rex.
Okay, so I've got the resilience power shift, so that eases it by 2. I'm activating muscles of iron, which eases might roll to 10 minutes. And
Okay.
I am putting 1 level of effort into it, so I've eased it 4 times.
Okay, so you need a 6 or higher.
And I got a 19.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you absolutely avoid this. Awesome. That concludes Gold's turn, and we're up to
So
Jess.
what did it actually feel like?
It felt like, depending on what you defended with, it was like either almost like an oncoming migraine sensation if you defended with intellect and took damage. If you're defending with dexterity and took damage, it almost like felt like some sort of poison was shooting into you, like seizing up your muscles. And if it was might, it was just like straight on concussion.
Okay.
Victor's used to migraines. It's fine.
It's okay. It's fine. Jesse.
All right. Do people want me to blow the whistle, negate the fog, or start trying to get civilians out of here?
think, get the
Wait,
condition
so
going.
you're going first, but we have to tell you what to do?
The whistle, it creates like a
Ooh, shots
advantage
fired.
for the rest of us, right?
It does. All right.
And
so
it lasts
yeah.
for more than one turn.
For 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Then I would probably start with that, like
Effectively
personally.
Okay.
forever.
So, yeah, Jess skitters out of the way of this horrible, evil dust gas that Gold is spewing, and he is going to take what looks like a poorly 3D printed Aztec death whistle out of his pocket, and yeah, he's just gonna blast into it, and yeah, the whistle sings a song that details the weaknesses and faults of one target, up to the level of Cypher. So I could choose 4 other people if I wanted to, but Mechanicus. And for 10 minutes, all tasks involving the target are eased for everyone in long range.
Alrighty.
Nice. Basically, you're the bard calling him a little bitch.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and
I have a whistle of vicious mockery.
there is, as the song kind of like starts to unfold, it just goes like, "You've got to hit very hard and hope that luck is on your side," and
What a weird song.
somehow you feel bolstered by this. You think that Aztec chorus. Singing in the style of a big brass band is definitely right. It's the weakness of this guy is just hitting him hard and hoping that we're lucky.
Did we just get our own boss, like Dark Souls boss theme?
Oh my god,
They're
we did.
chanting Aladdin?
Oh my god, I hate that.
Do you have any moves, any movement that you want to take?
Yes. I don't suppose my movement can be skittering around from place to place to keep Gold from pinning me down.
I mean, it's kind of like you can move to a place.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, I would like to move to the opposite side of the room as Remy and as far away from Echo as I can be.
Yep, that's fine. Okie dokie.
I feel like that was personal.
It felt a little personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal.
That is going to bring
I
us
can
to.
still shoot
No,
you.
it's so he can't hit us all with one AoE.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
You punks.
That is going to bring us to Isabel's turn. Isabel can either give 2 people each 1 asset on defense, or she can give 1 person 2 assets on defense.
I would probably pick one of our like ground troop folks.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was almost gonna say Remy because he's about to start talking to Gold.
I mean, if it's a defense
Hopefully.
asset, like
It's a defense
he's-
asset.
Is
he's
it
pretty
something we
hardy.
can make reactive? Like she can give it to the person that is targeted?
No. It is because she essentially paints an illusion around the person. Imagine it like a mirror image kind of effect. So you have
Should
to
we give it
choose.
to Victor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Victor should definitely.
Okay,
get one of them at
Victor,
least.
you have 2 assets to your next defense roll. That brings us to Rhea.
Okay, so we don't have the Dream Slakes already in action.
You
right?
do
Like,
not
I
yet
to
have the
summon
team
them?
six in action. You can summon them, but summoning them is not going to take a full action. Like summoning them is just breaking the stick. It's fine. You can do that as a free action. And I've
I
already
will
like
break
accounted
this.
for their initiative.
Thank God.
Yep.
I didn't want to break shit for you.
No.
I will do that. I will summon them.
Okay.
Even though, like, Rhea's not particularly concerned about people, she's more concerned about the target.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a good idea to have someone helping people, if possible. So she brings more assets in a fight, is her kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a quick question about Gold's mask.
Yes.
Is it metal?
Ish. It's gold.
Ish. Okay. The reason I ask is very specific
Mm-hmm.
because I have the ability to destroy metal.
Mm-hmm.
I attempted the intellect task to destroy the object. The task is eased by 3 steps compared to breaking it with strength.
Mm-hmm.
Is his mask something I can target with that?
Uh,
It's okay if
you
it's not,
can-
because I have another plan.
You can try to target the mask, definitely.
Okay. So Rhea will use, like, thematically, like, look down the sights of her sniper and focus in on the mask and try and exert influence on it. And try and destroy it, or at the very least, rip it off his face.
Okie dokie. Roll me an intellect attack in this case on the mask.
Okay. And it's eased by 3 steps?
It is eased by 3 steps, so you need the mask itself. You need a 15 or higher.
Okay. Can I put a thing of edge on that?
Absolutely,
to
you
bring it
can
down a
put
little
effort
lower?
into it. You have up to 2 levels of effort that you can take. Putting 1 level of effort on an intellect task is for free for you. Putting
Okay,
in
then I'll do that.
2 levels would cost you 2 intellect points.
I'll just do the free one for that.
Okay, so you need 12 or higher.
Come on, baby. That was a natural 20.
That was a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Starting off
At
strong.
some point, I'm gonna set
Amazing.
up a camera so you guys can see my dice rolls, because this feels weird, but like, yeah.
That was a natural 20. Okay, that is going to deal some significant damage to gold, but I also need you to roll me a d20, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Probably fine.
19?
19.
I'm in so much trouble.
How many civilians just died?
Actually, that's the one roll that is actually useful for you at this point in time, because nothing seems to happen. And you see like this.
See a theme.
You feel almost like the entirety of this reality shudder as this nasty crack appears across the golden part of his mask, as he kind of like looks at you and he just like sneers. He doesn't say anything. He just sneers at you.
Oh, I'm shooting you next round.
That is going to bring us to the Merciful Heart Hospital people. They can either give 2 points to each of you to recover to a single pool, or they can save 2 innocents.
I would go for
Innocence.
because I think
Yeah,
we
we
Save
haven't
it,
really
innocence,
taken
yeah.
Okay.
much damage or
Definitely.
used much stuff yet. So.
Yeah. we haven't-
Alrighty,
Get
2
as many out as we
innocents
can.
have been saved. Very nice.
Yay.
That brings
Farrah,
us
I just
to-
want to say I love the waffling between. I don't even care about these people. Get as many out as you can.
Because Sparrow
keep up
wants to
appearances.
save people. Sparrow wants to save people, okay? Rhea is just like, if they get saved, they get saved. My
Yeah.
purpose here is to kill
They
gold.
die.
Remy.
Exactly.
Victor has way too much blood on his hands already to not be trying to save people.
So, I assume the innocents are spread about the
Yeah.
area in various locations. How many of them are in earshot of Remy?
Oh, pretty most of them.
Okay. So I would like to take an action in the effort of saving them, but I would like to use an ability.
Yep. What are you using?
I gotta find it. Sorry. There's like 5 abilities that are almost the same. with different names.
Yeah, I know. Like, I love the abilities are like suggest, command, hypnotize, dominate. It's like
Command real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
command.
And then there's an
different-
AoE version of all of them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called oratory.
Yep.
When speaking with a group of intelligent creatures that can understand you and aren't hostile, you convince them to take 1 reasonable action in the next round. And there doesn't seem to be a cap on that number of intelligent creatures.
Yep. Okay. So what we are going to do is it costs 4 intellect points. So what we are going to do is we are going to say that is going to give you 2 levels of two assets to your roll.
Okay. Yeah, and he will just... Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please just stay calm. It's all part of the show. We need to prepare for the next act. If you could all just move toward the door and slowly make your way to the exit, this will all be cleaned up in no time. Please just, mind your footing.
Okay.
One at a time.
Make your roll.
Make my roll.
Did he just say slowly?
We don't want
Orderly
to start a
needs to be
stampede.
orderly.
Panic,
Yeah, we don't want to.
I think it's too late for that.
So that was a 14, and I have
14,
Do I
okay.
apply my shifts and things to this?
Yeah.
So intelligence power shift. I'll throw an effort on it, and that's probably it.
You're also trained in
Well, and I have the
persuading.
two assets. Oh yes, I am trained in persuasion, and I have a free asset in all social interactions.
And you have the bone flute is only against gold, but you also have 2, so that's 6 on top of your 14, which is 4. So you actually save. You get 10 civilians to be saved.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay! 12 people saved.
Very nice.
Better
That's a
than what
good
we had
start.
at the start.
And I'll stay. He'll stay put.
57.
He'll
I'm
stay
keeping
put, okay.
track.
Yep.
We have 45 left.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Rhea's not moving either. She is currently nestled in her little sniper nook.
That is Dreamslake's turn. Dreamslakes can either render 4 innocents unconscious or ease tasks against a single target by 1.
I think because if we render people unconscious, they
They're
get
easier to
automatically
snipe.
taken out.
They're easier to
Well,
save.
not
Yeah.
automatically, but it's just twice as many. It's,
Yeah, it's
Easier.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
So
them
that
personally, not Rhea, but like I would have them unconscious. Actually, no, Rhea would because then they're not running around getting in front of our shots. So yes.
Right. Yeah. I'll say
Knock
yeah.
them
If
the
we
fuck out.
knock out the panicky ones, that
Okay.
would be the play.
4
Yeah.
4 innocents are rendered unconscious as the Dreamslakes kind of like float around and their tendrils just kind of like lash out and connect with the heads
That's
of the
so
innocents as they
horrifying.
kind of
I
like
love
collapse and twitch around as they're having nightmares,
Keep
which
calm,
are
everyone.
saving them.
Cthulhu is here to help.
We're,
Yeah.
we're the good guys. Yay.
Listen,
Just your friendly
like a little
neighborhood
bit of
Eldritch
trauma
God.
in the case of like getting to live.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
would
like
rather have nightmares or would
that's
you rather live?
Lily.
I thought of rescuing people, but it seems like the rescuing works kinda okay. And the what did the whistle sing? Hit him hard doesn't work okay. So I decided to try to hit him.
Okay.
And I would like to, because of course I'm shadow, so the light must go somewhere, because where I am there is the dark. So I use all the light that's not used in my place and just throw it at him. It's called Cutting Light,
Mm-hmm.
and it inflicts 5 points of damage.
Yep, very nice. Alrighty, so that costs 2 intellect points. He is let me just double check. I think he is. Yeah, so he is a level
A very
6
easy
character.
target.
He is a level 6 character. Your attack is eased by 1 from Jesse's bone flute from the Aztec chant of "hit that motherfucker," so that's a level 5. This is an intellect. All knowledge science. Okay,
It
so the
is
intellect
Aztec.
shift, intelligence power shift does not apply because it's not for attacks. But you can apply effort if you like, however much you
yes.
want. You have up to 4 levels of effort. 1 level
I
of effort will cost you
one.
1. Okay, so that costs you 1 intellect point. You reduce down to 4, so you need a 12 or higher to hit.
I can do the hitting. I don't need this light. 17.
17, very nice. Now, in the Cypher system, there's a little bit of extra that happens. On a 17 and an 18, you get +1 or +2 points of damage. So on a 17, you get a +1 point of damage, so that's 6 points of damage. I also need you to roll me a d20, please.
Which is totally fine.
every time
Before
we hit
I
a break
roll,
in
could you let
reality.
me- Before rolling, is a high or low number good?
It's random.
Ah,
I made a table.
All we know is
19
is good.
seems
How-
okay.
how do my dice know what to do? If they don't know, if
They
they
don't.
should
Well,
go
they
high or
know. The
low.
dice always know, trust me.
Yeah, so far we know
The
that a
dice
19 is
decided for 18.
18.
18.
Okay. So yeah, your attack kind of like you see now. Usually, this light beam, this cutting light, is usually something that's very direct. Like usually, you can only focus it in a very immediate area, and it's only very close. But in this space, as you feel your connection with the void and with the darkness so much stronger, you actually kind of like figure out how to literally pool the darkness so that the light intensifies at a larger distance, and you cut him for 6 points of damage, and instantly as you do, he looks at you and just like this kind of like pierces through his shoulder. He flinches back, and then on the back, kind of like on the backswing, he waves his hand, and there is another wave of particles as each of you needs to roll a defense task, like we did on the first turn.
I am the most sorry.
Motherfucker.
Each of us. Okay.
So you
It's fine.
choose the ability. It's a level 6 defense task. Use your shifts and efforts, whatever you like, and it's 3 points of damage to the pool if you don't save.
I'm gonna go intelligence
Yep.
this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go speed this time around.
So I have 2 intelligence power shifts plus 1 free level of effort for defense, or
Yep.
does that not count?
Yeah.
So what does that bring me down to?
That's 3, so you need a 9 or higher.
Oh, thank God! I rolled a 10.
Perfect. You save.
I'm like, please let me get it below 10. Fuck.
Does a nat 1 get me anything?
Nat 1
Oh, it
gets you
gets
an
you some.
intrusion.
Oh boy!
Good luck, buddy.
However, I do remember, Sparrow, you had rolled a natural 20 on a thing, and we didn't really do a player intrusion on that. Do you want to cancel this natural 1 out with the residue of that natural 20?
Yes.
'Cause we do
like,
have
I
to-
imagine,
Thank you,
I
buddy.
imagine, like, she sees this happening
Yeah.
and sees, I don't know, something. What are you using to defend? Like, physically, mentally?
I was using speed.
Speed.
Speed. Like, she sends her dogs. She sends her dogs,
Oh.
and, like, their presence distracts and kind of gives you a bit of space to recover. Like, she sends her dogs over, and they just, like, defend like the little furry bitches they are.
Oh,
Yep.
they're so good.
Yep. Jesse, as you're kind of like trying to run around and zip around to avoid this, you see this cloud coming for you, and for a moment you're kind of like, you look at it, and all of a sudden it's right there in your face, and then there is something thuds into your side, and you kind of like, you still get hit by this cloud. It still hits you, but you realize that like the fact that it didn't, like the fact that that thing thudded into you and moved you out of the way actually prevented what very possibly could have been a decapitation. You take 3 points of damage to your pool because you are still hit by the ability, but you don't get an intrusion against you.
I like the idea that you blink and like Gambit has just got his paw on your
Yeah.
chest and is like growling.
Yeah.
Fucking
Um,
pay attention.
who else have we
And
got?
then he licks you.
We have Rex and Cora.
Yep.
Oh, and Victor.
Yeah, I passed. I took no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the math, and like, so I added the free level of effort, but it doesn't actually make sense to spend more if the damage is only going to be 3, right? So,
Yeah.
however, I decided that, and then I rolled, and I got a 1, which I suspect would change
yeah.
that math if it had, but wouldn't have mattered anyway,
Yeah.
right? Because it's a 1 is a 1.
A 1 is a 1, yeah. You have a edge of 4, so applying 1 level of effort would cost you 2 points against 3 points of damage. Because
Sorry.
Yeah, the
Is it the
second
first
level
level
of
of
effort.
effort?
Spend 2 points to take.
the first
one
level of
point.
effort is 3 points. The second and
Yeah.
every further one is 2 more points. So if you were applying 2 points of effort, it would be 5 points total. 2 levels of effort would be 5 points total, minus your 4 edge would reduce it to a 1 point cost. So like your net math would still be better than taking the damage.
Well, yes, but only if the
Only if it succeeded. Like
the
oh,
3
only-
points is a marginal benefit, right?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
a 15% chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Math.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to discount it by 15.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
That's fine,
This is a
that's fine,
map
that's fine.
stream now.
Also, it doesn't matter. A 1 still fails regardless.
A 1 still fails regardless. And you were defending with?
Intellect.
Intellect. Okay, you're still going to take the 3 points of damage. And your intrusion is going to be, you are going to be stunned for the next round. So
Okay,
you're going to get to...
still work?
Sorry?
Does the armor still work on the damage?
Since it's an intellect, and I think, what is your armor?
I have a ward. It's
shield of energy
spiritual
around you at all times that helps deflect attacks. You gain +1 to armor. Yeah, we'll apply that. This is weird hyper nanite bullshit. Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take 2 points of damage, and next turn you can only move. Or if
Okay.
you have anything that's like a free action or whatever, but you can't
I mean,
take
I
a
haven't
normal
gone.
action.
I haven't gone this turn yet, so.
Oh well,
What's
this
that?
turn then. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that everyone?
I think me and
For defending? Yeah.
Yeah.
Defending.
Nope. It
Okay.
is me.
Yeah.
I did the fail because I tried the same as before, and I rolled a 10 but needed a 12.
Okay, you take 3 points.
You.
Victor.
I'm going to go. I got a 5, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the damage because I still have like 3 more rounds of armor.
Yeah, you still have the armor, so you're fine.
So I'm gonna let that absorb.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I rolled just to make sure I didn't get a 1, but after the first attack had no effect, I think Remy just kind of tanked it. It was just like,
Yeah,
just
just-
whatever that was.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that brings us to Martin Flurman's turn. He can do 1 attack. Does anyone want to roll for him, or should I roll for him? And whom should he attack? Should he attack Gold?
The
One of the
innocent.
bystanders.
Mechanicus.
I mean,
See, you're
No,
winning
no,
points
no.
with me.
no,
The-
the only options are gold or the device.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
Do we know where the
We
device
don't-
is?
we
The,
don't
I'm gonna
John's
give you. I'm
That's
gonna give you.
It's visibly right there.
I'm gonna give you this information. Martin's attack is just a straight roll. It's just a straight d20. But if he targets Gold, he doesn't trigger the bad stuff from Gold.
Oh.
That's nice.
Then do it.
Yeah, seems like a freebie.
Or he
I
can
have
try
a
to target
question.
the John batteries. Yes. What is your question?
Yeah. Are all the Johns bad or just the one John bad?
You don't know.
We really
That's
have
a
no
deep
information about the
philosophical
ones in
question.
there.
It is.
I
It
asked
is.
because if he kills one of the Johns on the battery, it's like
Well, you're not
If nothing
attacking.
else,
Like
they
you're
are
not
unwilling
necessarily killing the Johns. You're killing the vats. Like you're disabling the vats. So the Johns inside of the vats, like. It's neither here nor there, but you don't actually know if, like, what you know is that the Johns who are in the vats from the visions that you had willingly committed themselves to the vats. Whether that was because they believed in the cause, like, from a place of earnestness, or whether they believed in the cause because they were as fanatical as Gold, you don't know.
I say we target Gold until Victor can take a Google at the machine.
Yeah.
fine. Ruined
seems
my
fine,
fun.
yeah.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that
I was
like
gonna
take a look at
snipe
this thing
them.
before we just start destroying the thing. If we destroy this thing and the universe starts imploding in on itself, I
Yeah.
can't do anything.
We
at that point.
really need a little information first.
Yep.
Fine.
Okay. So should I roll, or does someone want to roll for Martin?
No, you do
think
it.
you should
Go
roll.
fast.
Okay.
You roll.
And he's attacking
Do it,
Gold.
nerd.
Yep.
It's
He
keyed by
misses.
one level.
Oh, he still
Yeah.
misses.
Damn it, Martin!
Martin still misses, unfortunately. There's like this bolt of fire that just like streaks off of to the side. That is
At least
going
he
to
tried.
bring us to Victor.
He hasn't gotten a lot of training yet for his powers.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. Okay. I am going to I'm gonna use my movement obviously to make my way over to the machine. And no, I'm not using this as an excuse to take off my mask because I'm getting a migraine, but
No,
I'm
that's
just going
fine.
to rip off his mask
It's
so that
perfectly
he can
fine.
better look at the and then I'm trying to think I mean obviously magic training wouldn't apply.
So
here
let me
because
just
it's
help you out here for a moment. As you approach the machine, you bump up against a force field.
not- Oh,
Awkward.
Step 1, disable
Force
force
field.
field.
damn it! All right.
Come on, I'm not gonna make it easy.
Where's the off button?
I mean,
dude?
that's fair, yeah.
Inside gold.
Okay, well then, there's always a way to turn off a force field. Can I use? Would that be magic training?
Depends on what kind of a force field it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking I can try to use magic training to see like how to disable the force field, but that's if the force field's made of magic.
Well, what is quantum science if not magic?
The question is it advanced
that
enough?
everything that Victor considers science at this point could also technically be considered magic because of how weird the metal of this stuff works and the fact that he knows what it is. So, like, it's both to him.
Can we lick the force
Sounds like
field?
a winner.
Yes, can you lick
Not
the
looking
force
for
field?
field. But does
No.
that
That might
mean
determine
that
its
could,
type.
by that logic, could I then apply magic training to that? Because
Sure.
by technicality, it's both magic and science.
Sure, sure.
Okay, I'll do that then. What do I need to roll for that? Just intellect, yeah?
So what are you trying to do first off?
Trying to figure out the source of the force field and how to shut it off.
Okay. Yeah, that's just going to be an intellect roll. Your magic training is going to ease it by... Okay, that just allows you to do it, okay? You have an intelligence power shift of 1, so that is going to reduce it by 1. You are also trained in learning something new, so that's also going to ease it by 1, so that's a 2 total ease. That is going to bring it down to a, let me just double check, that is, that brings it down to a level 3, so you need a 9 or higher.
Okay. Can I apply effort?
Absolutely. Putting in 1 level of effort will cost you 1 intellect point. Putting in 2 levels of effort will cost you 3 intellect points.
I think for now I'm just gonna do 1.
Okay. Then you need a 6 or higher.
Okay. I just don't want to use up all my intellect before I get to the actual machine and need to actually do the heavy lifting.
That's fine. What can
I
possibly
got a
go
4.
wrong?
We got healers. You got recovery rolls.
I got a 4.
You got a 4. Okay, unfortunately that is not enough.
Yeah.
So you kind of like, I'm going to give you 4 is like relatively close. So I will give you that you identify that the source of the force field is on the other side of the force field.
Okay.
Still, like, brute force is still an option. But,
But that gives me at least enough information to know what my next move should be next round.
that brings us to Jane Forden, who can either recover 1d6 plus 1 points to a single pool, or remove 1 negative effect. Do you
Maybe
want?
I could be unstunned. I'd like
Yeah,
to be
the stun
unstunned.
Absolutely.
probably.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was like, for like, I saw you start waving, and I was like, no, I didn't skip you. You're coming up. I didn't skip you. Don't.
No.
Like just big battle
Cora's
anxiety.
just all noticing senpai to.
Yeah.
Look how pathetic and stunned I am.
Rex.
Okay, so Rex, as these waves of whatever are coming from this guy, he's just been standing there just tanking, and it's just like brushing straight off him like water from a duck's back. And he looks around at everyone else and sees Cora get hit by it, and sees Jesse take a dive, and it's like, well, this simply won't do. And I am activating energy protection.
Okay.
And I am going to spend 2 levels of effort on it.
Okay.
To give 10 points of armor to myself and 4 other people to protect them against this for the next 10 minutes.
Energy protection, parenthesis, that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say 10 points of armor
Holy
to
fuck.
yourself
Okay.
or
That's
others?
a lot of armor.
Yes. I'm using my
Goddamn.
power shift to add a free level of effort, and I've got free edge in it, so I get 2 free levels of effort in it, basically.
Oh, wow.
So who are you picking?
Um,
Very solid.
Yeah, I have to touch each person who I give the
Oh,
armor
then you
to.
can't get to me.
Sorry, Ray, you're on your own.
Now,
It's
you
fine.
can spend pool to increase the range. That was the thing we discovered when
Yeah.
we were looking up the rules last time.
Yeah,
Like each
I don't
That's
do
alright,
that.
each point of pool extends the range by 1 step. So if you don't want to have to move around to do that.
That's an interesting one. But no, I like the idea of Rex running around and touching everyone.
Okay.
Like I imagine he's just standing up at the back of the
Everyone's
amphitheater.
So,
fighting.
who-
The NPCs are saving innocents, and what does Rex do? Run around, touch everyone. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend.
Rex is just playing a game of
who all do you
It
touch,
is,
Rex?
it is just perfect.
So yeah, I will touch. I think Cora and Jesse because they're both people that have taken hits already. I will also touch Victor because he's up by the machine doing stuff, and we don't want him to go down. And I think I'll also touch. I think I'll touch Remy as well because I imagine he's going to be doing stuff up front, talking and whatnot. So that's my 4.
Okay. So all of you
Does
can
touching
break
us
down.
hurt or
No.
Depends on if he's touching or
it doesn't.
touching.
Just knock you out, but you have armor.
just the
He's just going like giving you dead arms
Yeah.
as you run past.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys can write up your 10 plus 10 armor. Jesus fuck. For 10
I
minutes.
technically now have 50 armor for the next at least 2 rounds until I
Yeah.
lose my personal.
Yeah. How long does that last again?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Rex's
Oh,
armor
so
lasts
forever.
10
Forever.
minutes. So essentially
okay.
forever for this battle.
and it's not
So,
it's not
so
apples,
what
literally
you're
it's just-
saying is we're
it's
immortal.
10 flat
Yeah,
period.
it's 10 armor flat, yeah. And
wow.
that is going to bring us to Jolt. Jolt can give one person 2 assets on an attack, or 2 people
Well,
each
can I
1
also
asset.
move?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
are moving to touch everyone.
Yeah, I can I move towards like specifically towards gold.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
I'm gonna get as close to gold as I can.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kitty.
Who does Jolt assist with assets and attacks?
I
Whoever's gonna be doing
think
that.
Rhea.
Probably.
Jess isn't going to attack per se on his turn.
Okay. Okay. Rhea gets 2 assets and attacks for your next
Hey.
attack that she makes. Cora.
Okay, so Cora is gonna be like, "Thank you" to Jane, and then run over to the door that's out to be like just on this side of the door. But seeing Victor's dilemma, she's going to because now that she knows she has the countermeasures power at all because she got hit by a thing that it would have worked on if she had spent the points, which she didn't. But it costs 4. So, yeah. But I mean, it's free. Then right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
The question is, how far away is Cora from the machine
So you
in terms of ranges?
yeah, like
Medium, long.
probably like a long and a medium.
Pardon?
Oh, the medium to
Like
the force
extra
field,
long?
long to the machine.
Yeah, like it's
Okay.
it's you're about a long range away from the force field, and then from like the edge of the force field to the machine is another medium range.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so Cora's going to, push extra juice into countermeasures to extend the range, and then try to target the force field.
Okay.
Which I'm thinking in terms of the effect description counts as a device here. Where it's like
You
disables
immediately
it
end
in
one
1d6
ongoing
rounds.
effect, such an effect created by character ability with an immediate range. Alternatively, you can use this as a defense action to cancel any incoming ability targeted you, or you can cancel any device of the effect or any device for 1d6 rounds. You must touch the effect or device to cancel it. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
that is
so,
a device.
So it's free because I have 4 edge, and then I spend 3
Yep.
to increase the range to long.
Yep. Roll me a 1d6.
I would actually need to have I had one before.
Oh, wow, nice.
Get bent, force field.
So the force field is down for 6 rounds. Jesus.
Sweet, I don't have to spend
Basically,
6 of my
forever.
Essentially forever again.
Yeah, essentially forever again. Then we are up to Mechanicus. Mechanicus can assign a bodyguard to someone, which is going to divert the next negative effect coming in from them to the bodyguard. Who wants to get out of jail free card?
Right, it's got to be rare, right?
I feel like it's whoever
like, that's
doesn't
really
have 10 free armor now.
Right.
like I'm really happy for it, but I also don't want Mechanicus to send anything near me.
I feel like it's so on brand.
Yeah,
he would
it
be
is.
immediately like,
thematically.
"My love."
It is, yes.
God
Yes.
fucking damn it.
You will
Yes,
sacrifice
fine.
yourself for her.
Yeah, Mechanicus just kind of like points at one of his gladiator maitre d's and goes, "Primus, defend my love."
And through like the group chat, all you hear is just like Rhea swearing for like just under her breath.
And you see like this
guy, we're done with this.
this half legionnaire, half butler with like a silver plate of hors d'oeuvres, like trots up to Rhea and immediately like dumps the hors d'oeuvres and holds out the tray as a shield in front of her.
I really like the idea that he had to go all the way up, jump across to where Rhea's on the chandelier.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah,
it's just the entirety of his defense is he's flipped this tray
Yep,
and is pointing
absolutely.
it at
And not just that, but throughout all of that astounding acrobatic ability, not a single order fell from the plate, only to be dumped at the
Honestly?
end.
Sure, sure.
That's
Honestly
impressive.
iconic.
Yeah,
I'm actually impressed.
absolutely.
Now I'm just imagining like Rhea just looking at Mechanicus with pure fury and rage, and then this guy's flipping and jumping and being acrobatic, and she's just like, oh.
Primus.
I mean, come on, man. Like, Rhea appreciates when people do good work.
Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
kind
I
of
picture it
impressive.
as like it's one of those like pre-programmed like ability animations in a video game, right? But it just happens no matter where it's targeted. So in this case, it's just like he's just supposed to walk over there and hold up the thing, but because it's just like so he's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rhea's like, I was. Thing I don't need to be in stealth, huh? Good thing he
And that brings us to Jace. Is Jace gonna give someone 2 assets on tasks to do with technology, or is he going to put a 5-point force field around Victor?
You guys, I don't need any more shielding.
I love the
I
fact
feel
that it's
like-
just like protect the
More
baby.
shielding. We need more shield.
Okay, Victor, you get
I
a.
look like you're going to accidentally make Victor immortal, like, again. This is not...
I
last
think.
thing
I
he
need
wants.
20 plus shielding.
I think it's pretty obvious Victor gets the 2 assets on tech stuff.
yeah.
For next turn.
Yeah.
That
Stay on
is
target.
going to bring us up to gold.
Who has considered his life choices.
Gold kind of like almost seems like to reach into part of this whirlwind of particles and pull it towards himself, and you see kind of like this almost like a bubble coalesce around him as he creates a ward around himself.
That's cheating.
I am about to be very bad for this man.
Jesse.
I mean, it's definitely going to devolve into Rombat if we end up with both sides just with immortal force fields
Yeah.
around.
Right.
Literally, God.
All right. So,
Insane abilities.
uh,
Insane.
Jess, seeing as how he backhanded all of us with the gas when we hit him,
Mhm.
I think this turn Jess is wanting to do foil danger on that reactionary attack.
Okay, let's see. Foil danger. Let's see how that
Cost
words.
2 intellect points. I negate 1 source of potential danger, the cloud, related to 1 creature or object that you are aware of within immediate distance, which is everywhere for me, for
Okay.
1 round.
This could be a weapon, device held by somebody.
Okay,
blah, blah, blah,
so
blah,
you wanna foil the area of effect attack that he makes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Noted.
All right. So I make a roll against the level of the attack.
That's a level 6.
Okay. So I have intellect
forget
power
your
shift
E's.
of.
From the whistle
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So intellect power shift of 2, because this is an intellect ability.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing because of whistle.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it at now?
3, so you need a 9 or higher.
You know what? I'm going to dump. Okay, how much does it cost for effort?
One
Have,
level of
one
effort would
edge.
cost you 2 points. 2 levels would cost you 4 points.
Remember, we also get
Okay,
a
you
free
know-
asset from Remy's thing each scene or session.
Yeah. Yeah, we had stacked all the assets.
Yeah,
on
the
previous.
one-shot buffs. Like, yeah, Cora also gave people the assets from puppies and.
So we're going to say you're down to 2 if you don't apply effort, and you can apply 1 level of effort to reduce it to 1, or you can apply 2 levels to reduce it to 0 and automatically succeed.
I just have to roll above a 3, right?
Yes.
If it's just
How
one.
could you possibly fail at that?
Yes. Hasn't
Let's
happened
find
since
out.
It's just
already.
a
Can't
3.
get 2 nat ones in
It's
the
just a
session,
3,
surely.
John.
It's 15.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
So yeah. So yeah, as Gold is like making this bubble around him, Jess is going to start sprinting through his little cloud, and you just start seeing like little pops of explosion as he is
Yep.
using his little shed the walls of the world
Yep.
ability to start blowing up the
Amazing.
the aura.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Isabel's turn. Isabel can give 2 assets on defense to someone.
For the bit.
Immortal Victor,
Here-
Immortal Victor.
Hear out.
I already have some. I already have +2 assets to my. Unless that got used. Did I get used?
Those last for 1 round, so they would be gone by now.
I would say that
Okay.
Lily
Yeah,
is
you
the
need
one
new
person that
ones.
hasn't been given any extra protection yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would actually protect Lily.
So Lily
but
gets-
I had to say
Yeah,
for the bit.
absolutely.
It's really fun.
Rhea, your turn.
Okay, so he's just brought up a ward, right?
He has brought up a word, yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna pry that apart. Using an ability called Pry Open.
Okay.
You tear apart the defenses of a creature within long range. Any energy-based defenses it has, such as a force field or a ward ability, are negated for 1d6 + 1 rounds. If the creature has no energy defenses, its armor is reduced by 2 for 1 minute.
Okay.
But as he
Yeah.
does have a ward, I'm going to just spend the 4 intellect points
Mm-hmm.
to just negate that.
Yeah.
I really like the idea that, like, she sees him do this and, like,
Just go,
changes
"No."
the ammo in her gun
Yeah.
to, like, something else that she's worked on, and just like this, like, taser
Mm-hmm.
just hits the ward and just, like,
You load a bullet into your gun and shoot it, and as the bullet like connects with the ward, what it does is it splits apart, and every piece keeps splitting apart as long as the ward is trying to absorb it, and it's almost like this consuming plague that just completely evaporates the ward in like this crackle of like bluish electricity.
Oh, you cluster bombed him.
Nice.
pretty much, yeah.
Merciful Heart can either recover 2 points to each person's 1 pool, or they can save 2 innocents.
Innocent.
Save the innocence. I don't think we've
Yeah.
wasted too much
Okay.
from that point.
They save
Not
2
hurting too
innocents,
bad
and
yet.
2 more of the unconscious ones also go with.
Okay.
Nice.
So you've got 16
down
saved innocents, 39 conscious, and 2 unconscious. That is going to bring us to Remy.
Get his ass on me.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I assume. I'm not.
They mean fight him.
I mean, Remy's a lover, not a fighter, but
It's not in that way.
Actually, I think he will because things. Obviously, the ruse is up, so he's gonna drop his mask and his disguise that he was using, just so that we can have a proper conversation. Oops, put that down.
Time for a data monologue. My favorite part of the game.
He will just look at Gold and just say, "Now we need to have a conversation. I understand there are things you want to do. And some of them might have even been motivated by altruism, but the way you're going about it ain't good for nobody. But see, I can tell by looking at you, you ain't gonna listen until we make you listen. So, you did your research on us. You know what we can do. You know the kind of things we've been gifted with. So you understand that I got a lot of power over a person's mind. And you know, the mind does funny things, does all sorts of things. Like control your breathing and your heartbeat. Now, what I have done is make it so that your autonomic response system is no longer in control of your breath. If you do not will yourself to breathe, you will expire. And he will use psychosis.
Hell yeah!
I love when we get badass Adam monologue.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They're so cool.
I'm so happy you're on our side.
Gold is like, Jesus, do you want to swap places?
I've been waiting for the good point to do the villain monologue. I cast manual breathing.
I think that's psychic damage to the rest
Holy
of us.
fuck.
Like,
I
Christ,
can
man.
Because in the mind of a
I can
target with
confirm
an
that is an extremely distressing situation to have happen. Because
6
that is what
points
happened the
of
one time I tried to
intellect
use an edible.
damage per round.
6 points per
Nice.
round. Yes.
Holy fuck. Sorry, Dora. I was affected.
No, it's just the first time I tried, the first and only time I tried to use an edible, I basically got so relaxed that I was convinced that I was going to forget how to breathe.
Oh fuck.
So I had to do it manually, literally, and it lasted like an hour. It was very stressful.
Oh Jesus. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a book that's very fun called The Hourglass Throne, and at one point, like, the wizard in charge of plague casts manual breathing on someone, and it almost kills him constantly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be easy, guys.
Okay. So that,
Well, so he can take an action to clear it. So it lasts as long as he lets it.
yeah.
essentially,
And
or
it
he
is
can
an
take a time to
attack,
get
so
rid of
you still have to
Yeah,
hit
and I
him.
probably
with
need to
the
roll,
key.
yeah.
Yes. So that's level 6 on its own. Let's see, what have you got? You've got Bone Whistle.
Mm-hmm.
So that reduces it to a 5. What else have you got?
Intelligence power shift. Does that apply?
Not for attacks.
Okay. Let's see.
You've
I
got.
don't think this
you've
really
got-
falls into persuasion.
I'll let you use deceiving.
Deceiving, yeah, that works. Because I was kind of lying. All right, so I have training in deception. I do have an asset in all social interactions, but this is kind of more of a combat action.
It's social. It's social enough. You're scaring him shitless.
It's social
And
combat.
the rest of us.
Yeah, Remy's getting kicked out of the group
it's,
after
it's,
this.
it's social
Antisocial is
because
still
of the
social.
effects that you're having on your own social life within your group.
People are just like, "Hey, Jess, why did you have to kill Remy in that one time?" Yeah, this.
Now you understand.
Yeah.
And then I will apply a level of effort. Actually, you know what? It's gold. I'll apply 2 levels of effort.
You do still have three one-shot assets from Cora, like everyone does.
And
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna burn.
Puppies and gift and encouraging words.
Yeah, and I will burn a free asset and just make it an auto success.
Okay, it's an automatic success. I do need you to roll me a d20, please.
D20 for nonsense.
Oh yeah.
wait, isn't the
Wait, no,
field
yeah,
negated because of
Well, no, it's for the
Jesse?
chaos.
The wave
stuff.
is negated if the wave gets rolled.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
That's a
Oh, I don't
16.
like that.
That is the wave.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Although that wave is like basically nothing to most of us now.
Yeah, but still.
Yes.
It might be like radiation. It might
but-
get way worse.
Yeah,
if
it
you
might
hit with
get
it a
way
bunch.
worse. And you might
true,
roll a
that's true.
1.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's Remy's turn. He will continue
Amazing.
to stay up front and center.
Amazing.
I was going to save people. You told me to get him. I'm just saying.
No, that was great.
I didn't
I
say
love
shit.
that.
I'm very proud of you.
Dream Flakes. Dream Flakes can either knock 4 NPCs unconscious, or they can ease tasks against a single target by 1.
I'd
Yeah,
say still keep them
Yeah,
unconscious.
ideally we'd be knocking out the most panicky ones,
Yeah.
which I'm sure there
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
more at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And like the panicky ones are the ones that taste better to the Dream Flake, so it all works
Sure,
out.
sure, right? Yeah.
Good
They're
to know for
incentivized.
future
but yeah.
cooperation.
Between the throwing fire and the
Oh.
shots and the energy blasts and the Remy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
the cities have got to be not happy right now.
this is going to be a point where we are going to take a short break. We're going to take 10 minutes just to kind of like stretch, hydrate, do all of the stuff that we need to do, and we're going to be back in 10 minutes with some more bullshit. See you in a bit.
Some more
You
bullying of this
You
villain.
said it. You said it. Not us.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, okay, this one's
if
good.
Geneva doesn't exist in a timeline, are we good?
Yeah.
No.
Or does
Geneva
every
Convention,
does
more like
every
Geneva
reality have a Geneva?
suggestion.
It's the Cleveland Convention. It just
It's
happens.
Victor's
Cleveland.
reality that he came from definitely doesn't have a Geneva.
Oh God, is that what we came back in on?
The
Is
Cleveland.
That...
Yep, we came back in on the Cleveland Convention. Yep.
I'm just saying, Victor's reality
Hell
that
yeah.
he came from doesn't have a Geneva at all. I know that for certain. So,
Hello.
That is true, and they
Welcome
barely
back.
have any rules against war crimes.
Oh my god. Hello and welcome back to Random
Who
Bullshit.
wars, my child soldiers?
The finale
I'm
of
so
Gilded Age. Cypher system. You know the drill. We are.
Yada yada. This is
Yeah,
the last
it's-
thing. If
you-
you don't
you-
know by now, it's too
Yeah, honestly, like. Go watch the other episodes. We return into our combat, and Lily, it's your turn.
And I had a plan, and I of course did not forget my plan.
Trust me, I know the feeling, love.
I adore you. I want you to know.
There was just so much weird whatever going on.
Yeah, we
Yes, the
we
Cleveland
talked a lot.
Convention
Everything was
was
going
in
on.
everyone's
Hey,
mind.
sir, this is like the second session ever that I've actually had a thing open to take notes. Because we have a hard timeline, right? We gotta keep things moving. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be slow.
At first I have a small question. I just saw that one of my ciphers gives me a speed boost for 1 hour.
Yes.
Can I just activate it?
Yes, it is an
Kinda for free, or
it is
is
an
it an
action to activate.
could we maybe have activated it before
You
this?
can have activated before. I will allow it.
So there was so before shit went down, Lily just
What does the speed boost look like?
took a shot out and what?
What does it look like? What does the cipher look like as she uses it?
You all know these tiny bottles of liquor, like
yeah.
Jägermeister or whatever is in these tiny awful, the ones that you have to.
Klopfer. Yeah.
Yeah,
gas
yeah,
station,
yeah. And it's colorful and it's very nice. And Lily just opens it and drinks it in one sip.
Beautiful.
And since it's a level 6
You get
cipher,
2. Yep.
it gives.
You have
yeah,
a
it
speed
gives
edge of
me-
3 in total. Yep.
I am super speedy now.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
With my super speed, I had a plan that was kind of cool, but it's not fun anymore because there is no armor that I can ignore. So, I mean, it did hurt, but the lightning bolt was working quite good.
Yeah. Dealt damage to him.
Can I do 2 things? So use the lightning bolt attack again,
Yeah.
and hide behind one of the others with I don't know how much or how many.
It's
Uh,
either or. You have only one action per turn.
It is not decision making. I do the damage thing.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we can have Mechanicus send a bodyguard to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need healing, there's loads of people that can
Yeah.
heal you.
Yep.
Okay, so
You do
we're
the healing,
on the
later. I do the hitting.
cutting light. It costs you 2
Yep.
intellect points. It inflicts 5 points of damage to a single foe. He is a level 6. 1 from the bone flute reduces it to a level 5.
Accuracy power shift to 4.
Accuracy power shift reduces it to a 4. So you need a 12 or higher.
I can do that.
You also have, just so you know, you have still 3 one-off assets from Korra. You've got dogs, words, and gifts.
Oh, I can use
So
one
it's
of
like
these,
a
right?
one. I mean, yeah, you can use 1 or 2. The 2 assets are like I think the most that you can use. I think there's a
Yeah.
limit, but you can use 1 or 2 to reduce that even more, and those are one-offs.
I use 2.
Okay, so you need a 6 or higher.
I can do that. I can do that.
Could you have done that? Is it a 1?
The look on your face is
It
killing
is
me.
no 1.
Okay. Still.
I'm just thinking of ways to save my ass.
Did you apply the bone whistle
Yep.
shift as
Yep.
well?
Yep. But
I'm very sorry. My brain is
2.
skittering
Okay,
a little
2.
bit.
2 is
Very
probably
bright.
good. So you miss him, but
2
you
is probably good.
well, yeah,
Well, it's not a
because
1.
it's not a 1. So you
Oh, yeah.
roll me a d20, please.
Can I use
This is just for his reaction.
effort at whatever?
No. This is just a straight d20 roll to see how he reacts.
No, for my attack thing.
Well, you already attacked, so no, not anymore. You have to declare before. Sorry, I gotta stick to the rules somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, good. I just it was just a 6 or higher. It is 11.
11.
That's new.
Yep.
You shoot that like laser beam of light at him. It misses him by a moment. He turns around, makes a fist, and all of those particles kind of coalesce around the laser beam, turn it around, and shoot it back at you.
That is not nice.
You roll me a defense against this. This is an intellect defense. It is a level 6. You do have 2 assets of defense from Isabel, so that reduces it to a level 4. That is all I think that is available. So it's a level 4 unless you apply effort or have something else. You still have
intelligence power shift?
a...
Intellect defense roll?
Defense rolls, yes, absolutely. So that reduces it to a 3. So you need a 9 or higher.
Nice. I can do that. 13.
13 already.
Nice.
And you kind of like dodge your own light out of the way.
Yeah.
Martin's turn. Should Martin just attack? Who or what should he attack?
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's still no,
Yep.
still no good option.
Unfortunately, he misses.
Look at this.
Wow.
God damn it,
Just-
Martin.
Bitch!
Martin, I brought you here, and this is making me look bad.
Yeah, wow.
Who decided
Victor.
to
I
bring
vouched
this?
for you. I said you were
Rare
cool.
is just like, really? Really?
Like, I really went all out and was like, no, it's fine, you can
Whenever you
help
and
us.
you
But
can't-
like, I told the whole party.
He's like, come on, man! I'm a fire dude. What the fuck is this bullshit god stuff going on? I just shoot fire.
You should try.
Lazy bitch.
And there's like little
Shoot
puffs
fire
of
the right
flame as
direction.
he's articulating. Like he's like, I just shoot fire. It's like.
Shoot it in the
Whereas-
right direction.
I love the idea that we're actually berating him
Oh,
in
yeah,
like the group chat. And Rhea's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like she is full judging this man.
You guys know that the debriefing is definitely gonna have a. Okay, so the person Victor brought.
Victor, we're
Hey, at least
talk about
Case has been
people you bring
helpful.
to the
I
party.
mostly brought him, so...
Next time, Victor
I said
brings
I wasn't
snacks.
sure if Martin
Yeah.
was even going to show up. At least I knew Jason
Cora,
was going to
Cora
show
brings
up.
snacks
So-
automatically.
Oh, that's true.
Look, I think Victor. I think Jay sport Victor. Let's be
Yeah.
honest here.
Another friend that showed up.
Shots
Yeah.
fired. Okay, but Victor, it is your turn. The force field is down. The machine is there. You have 2 assets on tech-related stuff from Jace.
I'm assuming that there's some sort of like main like monitor or computer /
Yeah, it's kind of like so it's like you've got this like in the middle like this very weird shape full of energy, like just like some sort of epic visual effect going on, and around it you have like 5 vats of Johns, and around that are like 2 consoles, like 2 like semicircular consoles of computers. But yeah, like it doesn't matter which one you're at. You can access the whole thing from any part of that.
Okay. Yeah, I will go over to one of the consoles then. shoot, how do I want to do this? Is there a way to figure out if destroying this machine will destroy the multiverse?
You can definitely do like an investigation or something, kind of like an intellect roll to figure out how this actually works.
Okay.
You can definitely try.
Okay. Let me see. I have that. I have that.
It is a high level. I'll give you that, just so you know ahead of time. But figuring it out is going to give you a lot of information.
Would my savant power shift work here, since it's with like perception and stuff?
2 specific skills other than attacks, such as his persuasion. And which ones did you choose for that, or did you not ever choose? You did not ever choose. Yeah, we can apply savant to that. Sure.
Yeah, I feel like we said. I feel like I wrote it down
You
somewhere. I feel like it's like
things,
perception
yeah.
and something. It's perception and something else. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe history.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we'll apply savant. You have an intelligence power shift, so that also applies.
Uh-huh.
You have 2 power shifts from. You have 2 assets from Jace.
Yep. And then
I don't suppose this counts as a physical task, does it?
This is not a physical task, no.
Dang.
Would learning something new apply here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's 4.
It's 5.
5. What does it bring it down to?
That brings it to a level 3. So you need a 9 or higher. This is a level 8 machine.
Okay, I want to apply effort. I'm going to do 2 levels of effort. That takes 3 points.
2 levels of effort would cost you 3 points, yes, and would reduce it to a level 1 task, so you need a 3 or higher.
Okay, let's do that.
Easy.
11.
There we go. Alrighty. So, here's the down and dirty of it. The Johns and the Vats are basically only alive for as long as they are attached to the Vats. Like, they're basically done for. Like, if this machine turns off, they're dead. They're essentially kind of dead already. The machine is just, like, using whatever, like, the material is that they are composed of as a battery, sort of. The VATs all need to be kind of like unplugged or destroyed in order for the machine to like just stop functioning. It was not designed to be turned off. Like there's no shut down safely thing here, because what the machine did is it fused realities, but it picked a prime reality, punched holes in it, and then filled those holes with bits of other realities. The rest was deleted, essentially. Which means that when this machine is shut down and turned off, all of those realities are going to like expand and become their own thing again. You will come back to like the real world will become the real world, but all other realities will become very small pockets of themselves that are slowly going to expand and evolve. So whatever was in them before is mainly and dominantly lost. There's like little bits of each reality that are preserved in this like kind of like fused up state of realities. But when you release them out, at first they're just going to be little pocket dimensions, like just like little maybe city-sized things, tiny, that are going to expand on their own. They are going to become a part of their own universe, and as such, they are going to expand and grow. But it's going to be like essentially like they will have to recultivate themselves, right? So like whatever is there is going to be used as a blueprint to create the rest of it, but it's going to be a very slow and very long process. It's kind of like if you saved like New York City from one reality and then put that reality back, you would have the entirety of planet Earth as a barren landscape and New York City in it.
But nobody dies and no other realities get destroyed.
nothing gets destroyed as such, but like the prime reality is gonna have a whole bunch of holes punched in it that are going to also have to kind of like heal back. So there is very likely going to be like dangerous places in the world where like it's almost like very small localized and not quite as strong singularities that are just gonna like have to like absorb something or like need time to grow like basically a plug for it.
Okay.
Like it will definitely need triage is too strong of a word. It's not triage, but it'll need like first aid.
Okay.
Like the prime reality, this world that you guys kind of like all more or less come from, is gonna need first aid. All of the others are just gonna grow on their own from like very tiny bits of them that are left.
Okay. Okay. Then I think we know what our goal is from there. Yeah? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, while there will be these pockets, that these, like, dangerous parts of the world, something could be, like, worked out to quarantine those zones eventually until they heal. The entire multiverse isn't going to be destroyed.
Make me another intellect roll. Just straight intellect roll.
Okay. I got a 15.
15. You kind of like you already have access to a very like early stage beginning kind of technology that quarantines these things at Nebula Labs or Nebula Dreams, I think.
Yeah.
Like
That
you
would
guys
do.
had
That would
essentially
do.
an encounter with one of these pockets more or less, and like there is a way to contain them. At the moment, very early stages. At the moment, it's like very clunky, very hit or miss and stuff. But like
But it can be built.
the basis is there. And
Okay.
obviously, they didn't have Jason Yu working on it.
Obviously. Okay, then I think, I mean, at this point, if it's not going to cause any harm, let's destroy the machine.
Okay.
I'm here for
So either
destruction.
you said either unplug or destroy the vats that all
Yeah.
the Johns are in. So y'all are welcome to start targeting them.
For you, particularly, Victor, I am also going to obviously not this turn because you've already used an action to find all of this information out. But you can also kind of like essentially do an intellect attack via the computer to try and like essentially like
Okay.
like you're gonna have also
Start
like a
cutting
way of
things
doing that without having to like actually go and bonk it with your stick.
Safely shut down.
Yeah. Which is going to bring us to Jane Fornan. Jane can either recover 1d6 plus 1 points to a single pool or remove one negative effect.
Is anyone under a negative effect at the moment?
I don't think so.
No. We've
I
been
don't think
spending
so.
we've been spending points. But
Yeah.
like I'm,
She can
I'm
she
still-
can remove the
I'm
psychosis
still
from gold.
fine.
Is anybody low on
No.
gold in anything?
I
mean, I'm
could
okay
use a
right
boost,
now.
but I'm okay for the moment. Like, if we have no one else to do it, I would appreciate replenishing my intellect pool. But if
Yeah.
someone
yeah.
needs it more, I'm chill.
Yeah, I've only spent
Yeah,
3
I'm kind
points,
of
I'm
in the
fine.
same boat as Sparrow. I want to.
I have enough to do what I wanna do.
Point pull. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'm-
only
I'm down
point pull I
eight-
have to
8
worry
out of
about is
22.
might, and I haven't
Fine for a
dipped
while.
into that yet at all.
Yeah.
Or
I think
8
I'm
out
good
of
on
could I
gold.
22
please have-
22 left.
Yeah. Roll
Go
me
for it,
1d6
Stark,
plus
you can
1
have
and recover that much to one of your pools.
And it's for only one
I just
person
rolled
at
it
a
onto
time,
my
right?
keyboard, and as much as I want to take the 6, I'm gonna re-roll because that doesn't count because the keys kind of stopped it. That was such a good roll, though. Okay, 3 plus
1.
what?
So 4.
Sorry? 1, so 4. 4 points back. That's nice.
Alrighty. Rex.
Okay, so Rex has been running towards the stage.
Yeah, you're like now more or less face to face with Doom with gold.
That is a different game.
Wrong campaign.
Interesting misspoke there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing if B Dave just like all of a sudden
Just
appeared?
appears.
I would fucking scream.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But no, Rex charges onto the stage and goes to grab Gold by the neck.
Okay.
And I am.
Now we're really gonna have to manually breathe.
Yeah. What do I need to roll to be able to do this? Is it a level? He's a level 6, right?
Yeah, we learned that with my premonition last time.
Yes, he is a level 6. Yes. You know what? This would be like a might attack. Essentially, I'm not. Fuck you. I'm not looking up grappling rules.
No. It's fine. I've got golem grip, which
So it would be
my
like
golem
a
grip lets
might
me do
attack.
stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely. Yeah.
So I get a
Getting some Hector
single
flashback
attack
during that.
power shift, which is a single shift. I
Yep.
get something else. Where is it? I'm trained in using my fists, so I can do that. And I think that's actually all. Like, I'm more defensive than attack, so I'm going to use all of the extra boons that I have from Cora and Remy.
Well, you can use
You
up
can
to
only
2,
use 2 assets on a single roll.
Oh, okay.
but you can use 2.
Well, some of those, I think, Cora gave assets. I think Remy's are just an ease.
Okay, so we can use an ease.
That takes
So you're
down
down
to
to a
one.
level 1.
And then I will use one edge,
1 effort.
one effort,
Yep.
to make it just happen.
Alrighty.
I am reach him, grab him around the rack, and lift him up into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Remy's just kind of over my shoulder, just behind me, and I kind of look over my shoulder, like, no, you've got all the good words. Just turns to him, what is your deal?
No, you got all the good words.
Okay. Well, you
That's
do
great.
inflict 4 points of damage just for squeezing. And you roll me a d20, please.
Good luck,
12.
buddy. If you end up in a multiverse, we'll try and find you. We'll send Jesse.
You grab his neck and start squeezing. And you see kind of like these particles start to kind of like almost seep inside of like that grip between his neck and your fist. And they kind of like envelop your fist and then travel up your arm as he reverses the effect.
Are you gonna choke yourself
Choke
out
yourself.
on camera?
So you need to roll me a level 6 might defense task.
Okay.
Awkward.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. My defense, I get two shifts from my resilience power shift. I get muscles of iron, so that's a third one. I think I had another one. What was my other one? Oh no.
Does this count
Okay.
as a physical task someone could help with?
This does count as a physical task someone could help with.
So I would like to freely use the help action as I have enable others,
Okay.
Cool.
and I can just provide help for free.
Okay.
All right. I will spend one might to put another effort in.
Okay. Level
And-
1 task.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna roll.
Okay.
Can you describe for me how Jesse helps Rex not choke himself? I need to.
Matt just like scooping away
Matt's
the
on the
little
ass,
gross
Karen.
nanites. Yeah.
Startles him out of it.
All right, and I've rolled a 14, so I succeed.
Yeah, you succeed. So nothing happens. You're not holding him. Your grip releases on his neck as like these particles just kind of like envelop your arm and literally like do like sort of a stop hitting yourself kind of movement and like move your hand towards your own throat. And then like Jesse just kind of like runs by and kind of like slaps your arm away. And like you kind of like resist it, and as you kind of it's hard to say you flex your muscles because it's rocks, but you like the
rocks glow.
sediment a little, and like there's a glow of lava in those cracks, and you kind of like release from that kind of like enveloping effect of the grip.
So as my hand comes away from this guy's neck,
Yeah.
you can all see a kind of like a collar that has been placed around him, And as this whole kind of movement resolves, I activate the Curse Bringer, which it basically gives him is hindered by 3 steps on the next important task he takes.
Oh.
God damn.
You cunny fucker.
Nice.
Amazing.
But Rex, I think, just kind of stands back, kind of stunned by what's just happened.
Yeah,
With his
amazing.
fist being taken control of and stuff, and it's like,
What a
did
turn.
not feel good.
What a turn. Jolt can give someone 2 assets on attacks.
That would have been fucking useful, Joel.
I can attack for potentially a boatload of damage. If someone
Go
wants.
for you.
Okay.
I have an idea from my
Jesse
turn
has
that is
2
not
assets
gonna
on
involve
attacks.
a attack.
Cora.
Okay, so Cora has a Cora has a cozy magic ability called Spring Cleaning.
Oh god.
That basically you point it at like a room or like 2 cars or something, and then it just does the like Mary Poppins thing, and like everything just sort of cleans itself, and you can spend effort to make it like faster instead of taking minutes. So the question that I have is the swirl of bullshit around gold seems kind of dusty to me. So I fully accept that this would be a power step. But
Are you
Cora
gonna try to
feels like-
vacuum the steel wind?
yes, that his nonsense bullshit desperately needs tightening.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It is going to be an effect. You're not gonna you are gonna trigger his reaction. But here's what's gonna happen. If you succeed in this kind of like, it's gonna be essentially an intellect attack. If you succeed in this, for the next, let's say 1d6 rounds, whenever you would roll a d20 to see what his effect is, you would roll 2 and then choose which effect of the 2 you want
Okay,
to
sounds
happen.
great.
Okay. Also, I love that in the description
Nice.
of the ability, the first thing is a short area, such as a typical room in a house, 2 rooms in a small apartment, or 2 automobiles, as like the size reference. And then it also says countertops and sinks are wiped down with a gentle soap and disinfectant.
You don't want to damage the marble.
Yeah, you don't want to.
No, yeah.
Yes,
I love it. I
It's
love
very
You gotta
it's
be careful.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
environmentally conscious magic cleaning.
Good for people with like allergies or sensitivities towards. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
it.
Okay, so I don't think I have any nonsense specifically that applies to
Okay,
this.
let's
So,
see.
So we got. I'm gonna
Spring-
use Remy's thing.
Yep.
The ease. And then what level am I aiming for here? Is
6
it 6 'cause
total.
he's-
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use the puppies, that Cora got for herself. That is the only one of Cora's bonuses that she can give
Okay.
to herself. The puppies.
There's also the bone.
This counts as an attack for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Attack
3.
cleaning.
Yes. And then
I mean, honestly, it's just it's if nothing else, it's an attack just by sheer insult.
so here's a question. When
You're
a
dirty
when a
yeet.
when a cipher says that it's subtle, does that mean it doesn't take an action to use?
No,
What does that mean?
subtle is a thing that's like they used subtle to delineate ciphers that can be used in like low magic settings. So it's like
Oh, okay.
like stuff that can be waved away as like having a super good vacuum or like having a pill or whatever.
So the stem cipher that I have that says eases the user's next action taken by 3 steps. That would have to be the following.
Yeah, that
turn
would
then.
have to have
Okay.
been the following turn.
That's
Yes,
almost never gonna happen then. Okay.
it is expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, action economy just matters way more right
Yeah.
now. So I'm just gonna then effort the rest of this into the ground.
Okay.
So I got three left, right? So,
Yes, three
so
left.
I do the free one, and then
1 and 2, so
1
3 points
point,
total.
and then 2 more, so 3.
Yep.
So yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, roll me
Oh
two.
wait, I do have to. It doesn't say specifically, but the implication is that you are in the location this is happening. So I'm gonna have to spend extra pools.
Yeah,
extend the
that's
range,
fine. You're
but-
fine.
I'm just playing it straight. See how conscientious a player I am.
Absolutely. Okay. Describe to me what this looks like.
So,
Does just
so-
like the Hoover from the little toaster come up and like?
So the way I picture it, normally is that it's like it just sort of uses it uses stuff that you would already have there, or if you don't, then it just sort of like starts manifesting from places you can't see, like it comes out of a drawer or whatever, whether it was there or not. So just whatever in places nearby Gold, various like cleaning tools come out, little scrubbers and vacuums and stuff.
I think I have an idea.
They start going into it and instantly getting like disintegrated.
All of a sudden, there's like there's like a sound of like almost like missile alarms as various cupboards open up and these like extremely fluffy synthetic dusters level themselves at Gold and just like fire off as torpedoes, screwing completely with like these particles. And for a moment you guys see that these kind of like shimmering, almost invisible particles, all of a sudden there's like this kaleidoscopic explosion of color as these dusters literally dissolve into this cloud, completely kind of like distorting it. So roll me 2 d20s, please.
Okay. 13 and 15.
Okay, that's the same effect.
Yay! What is it?
He kind of like clenches as this happens, and he's like, for a moment, there's like this, like, here he is trying his hardest to breathe, and there's dusters firing at him, and he just like clenches up, and a part of the cloud just kind of like coalesces in a ward around him.
Sure.
I just got rid of that. Fuck you.
Yeah. Mechanicus can send a bodyguard to someone.
Lily was getting that right.
Lily
Gets a bodyguard from Mechanicus as he goes and says, "Secundus, protect the creepy goth girl."
Stop insulting my friends.
Yes,
I
my
don't want to
love.
know what other nicknames
That
he has
was
for
no
them.
insult. Thank you for the
I was-
compliment.
I'm
I was
good.
objecting to the creepy. You're a hot goth girl.
Oh, but also.
Yeah, but did you hear the
Creepy
creepy?
can be hot.
So after Cora did that, like in the brain chat, like you can't tell because it's the brain chat, but I mean, she's like, hey Remy, are you like okay? Because she's still reacting to the whole psychosis thing.
Are you okay?
Are you,
Jace, does Jace protect Victor more, or does Jace give someone 2 assets on tech rolls?
Am I gonna need those tech rolls to dismantle the pods?
I mean, they would heighten the level you achieve.
Yeah, it seems solid.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
then.
you get
I
2.
need-
Science boyfriend.
Oh my
Jace
god, it is.
backpacking you is perfectly
Jason at
reasonable.
the
Boyfriend's
other
doing
console,
science.
also rapidly typing shit in the computer.
It is Gold's turn. His
Jace-
ward.
The help on the tech rolls is manifested completely by Jace giving like intense
Yeah.
reps.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
You got
You can do this. Oh my god. It is Gold's turn. His psychosis dissolves the ward. Like the ward basically absorbs the psychosis and cancels it, or like the ward is cancelled because it's just it's essentially temp HP. It's not like an actual constant ward, he is not going to use an action to get rid of the psychosis. He is actually going to attack, but it's 2d20, so you guys will get to choose which effect happens. As he kind of like goes, insect!
Well, that's uncalled for.
It's really, really hard to take
sounded-
him seriously when he can't even get enough air.
It's
It's
kind
so
of-
Okay, so
Like
Mm.
fighting an asthmatic.
the effects that he can do this round is either he creates another ward, or he does the wave attack.
I say
feel
do the
like
ward.
Are you,
Yep.
are you
I would
sure?
say do
Like,
the
almost
wave.
everybody
I
just
think-
soaks the wave now.
Yeah, I don't think the wave
Yeah.
hurts pretty much
And
anybody. At this
He's
point.
also
Okay,
hindered.
'cause
He's got
Lily's
free
got a
Still have
bodyguard.
four rounds of-
Well, you've got
Oh,
the
yeah.
bodyguard.
Lily-
Yeah.
Lily's got a
yeah.
bodyguard, so everyone will just
Yeah.
be fine,
Okay.
right?
So he uses a
Okay.
wave. You guys can roll defenses if you want to. Okay.
Nah.
I'm
I
more
might
hurt by the
have
fact that he
fair.
called me an insect.
the-
Because I don't have the armor that was applied to
Yeah. Well,
everybody
you
else.
the guys who have those who have bodyguards, the bodyguards will soak the damage,
Yeah.
but it will also like they're one-off shields kind of. So like
Yeah.
a bodyguard gets the damage, it's destroyed, but it
Which
takes
is a
the
plus
damage.
for Rhea, because that means the bodyguard
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
away from you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it means Mechanicus isn't going to send me another one if I've already got one here. He's paying
Yeah.
attention to somebody else. No, but what I'm thinking is the bodyguard could absorb a stun, is what I was thinking about. Instead of...
Could,
instead of-
for instance,
it
yeah.
can stop a debilitating.
Yeah.
I don't really want to spend...
And this is also hindered 3 times, so it's probably going to be very easy.
This is hindered 3 times,
Yeah,
so you
I
need
will-
like a 9 or higher to successfully defend against
And
it.
I have
Automatically.
intelligence shifts, so I'll do that.
Yep, sure.
So I have 2 intelligence shifts,
So you need a 3 or
plus
higher.
a free effort.
Okay,
plus a free effort.
you succeed effortlessly. Like
Yeah.
well, not effortlessly.
I don't
but
want to just...
free effort.
Literally not.
With a little bit
Literally
of
with
effort.
effort.
Just a smidgen of effort.
Yeah.
Like the wave comes towards Rhea and it's just like it disturbs her hair just a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
and
yeah,
she
just
just like
does, like-
blows it out of her face and she just
It's dramatic.
Yeah, it's very.
reloads.
It's like anime slow motion, like just that one like strand of
Yeah.
hair. That's like,
Yeah.
Lily, do you want to take the? Do you want to let the bodyguard take it, or do you want to try and defend? It's a 9 or higher that you need
I
to.
want to. Yeah. I want to try and defend.
Okay. Well, you have
Same
an
as
intelligence
before.
power, so you have an intelligence power shift, so you just need a 6 or higher.
Yeah. Can I? No, it's not that. I can't use my dex thing.
You can, but then you need a 9 or higher. If
But
you're defending
then
with speed.
I will defend with speed because I
Okay.
have 2 dex
Yeah.
power shift and
Oh,
my the,
If you have
the
a
thing
free
from
effort-
the
And the effort is free, so you're
I've got
fine. Yeah,
4.
you're also fine.
Auto succeed, baby.
Okay, everyone else I assume just soaks
Oh.
it because they have millions and millions and millions of armor.
Yes.
Okay,
I still have like 15 more armor for at least
Yeah.
another round.
that brings us to Jesse.
Oh boy.
Get him.
So
Do your
yeah,
thing.
Jesse has been sprinting around all over the place this turn. He tanked the wave. Like Jolt goes to throw some electricity, and the electricity just kind of vanishes. So first, I would like to use 1 speed point to activate Phase Sprint. And so as he's running, like, he goes from being, like, you know, the standard purple blur that he is to, like, being illuminated. Like, he is just actually starting to shed light. And I would like to attack Gold with Scratch Existence.
That sounds fine.
What is
Y'all was
that?
worried about me.
What is this team?
I mean, so
What
Jesse
is
has always
happening?
been in
What
his
is
own
going-
category of like just
I'm
a
still
natural
not
disaster. He's
convinced
not a
that Jesse
villain.
is
He's
not
just
somehow accidentally
cataclysm.
ascended to godhood.
Right.
So,
The man created a god at one point.
yeah. So, yeah, let's see. This is a attack that is going to ignore armor. 1 target I select within immediate range, which for me is all.
Yeah.
And this is only different from Disrupting Touch, because Disrupting Touch hits everything within immediate range, which is all. So, yeah, I am going to Scratch Existence by punching Gold right in the solar plexus.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, this is going to cost 1 might point to start, and then things are going to get dumb. So,
Did
like
they
that.
have this already?
let's see. So I have an ease because of the bone. I have 2 assets because of Jolt.
Yep.
So that means it's down by 3.
Yes, you're down to a level 3, 9 or higher.
Okay, Oh, it's an attack, so I get another power shift from accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 6 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have that much might points, so I'm going to have to hope I roll higher than 6.
Okay, I will remind you because you haven't used them yet. Puppies.
Oh yes, I will use
puppies, snacks, pep talk.
Yeah, I will use all that I have. So
you can only use 2 again, but yes.
Okay.
Okay, and how much damage
2
do you
is
deal
enough.
then? 2 is enough.
Okay, so here. Okay. So here's the fun part about damage. So I do 4 from punching, and let's see. Increase. Okay, I can spend effort to increase damage rather than ease the task. I deal 2 additional points of damage per level of effort. I have 9 points of might left, so how much of that can I pump for damage?
Four. You can apply 4 levels of effort, and it'll cost you 8 points of might.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, he's dead.
So but that's like
Just straight up dies.
14 damage?
Yeah, that sounds about right. And oh yeah, so I would like to also mention that this is a detonation power. So like Jesse's running around like basically gathering kinetic energy to just unleash the whole thing into Gold's solar
slam
plexus
into his
ribcage.
solar plexus like a particle accelerator.
Yeah, so you guys see like Jesse disappear for like blur and then disappear for a moment, and then as he appears, there's like this point where his fist just like goes towards Gold, and there's almost like this moment where all of you feel like you are inside of the dubstep drop. As reality groans at what just happens. And then there is this concussive explosion out from Jesse's fist as kind of like Gold's kind of robes just kind of like get blasted out. And you see that he's like wearing essentially an Adidas tracksuit underneath. And part of it is now shredded as you kind of like hit his solar plexus. Dealing 14 damage. Holy hell.
Well done.
Roll me 2d20s.
Hell yeah, I can. Okay, one is a 12. One is a 15.
We haven't gotten any below 10 yet.
So
The 12 reverses it.
on a 12, you 12 is reversing the effect.
That's
We should
Maybe I'll do
definitely
that
do
one.
that. Yeah.
And the 14 is he gets a ward 6.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
It was a 15.
15.
yeah.
Still, yeah, 15 is ward 6.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I would go
reverse
for
effect?
Ward.
Seems like ward.
Yeah, I'll go for
Yeah, I
it.
feel like Ward is probably the choice.
Okay.
Does the ward pop up after he takes the damage?
No,
or does
the
it
word
so-
pops up before he takes the damage, so he
Okay.
takes like 6
This
points of
is
damage
armor
less.
piercing.
But
Oh yeah, it ignores armor.
But it's,
this isn't
What is
armor though.
armor?
This
It's
isn't
HP.
armor though. This is like
Okay,
tape HP. But like yes, very good.
Fine.
Oh, you're allowing it. Thank you.
This time.
Okay, very magnanimous. Thank you. My poor villain. Amazing. Okay, that brings us to Isabel. Isabel can give someone 2 assets on defense, or 2 people 1 asset.
probably
Maybe
Lily.
we should.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was about
gonna
to
say
say.
maybe we should.
Okay.
Maybe we should give it to Rex in case he gets reversed again.
I'll be fine.
Rex has got like
Yeah, Rex is
10,
fine.
10 defense, 10 armor.
Okay,
I got loads of
Rhea.
Okay, I have some bullshittery. I'm really sorry.
I love
Um,
bullshittery.
Let's go.
But
There hasn't been any
I
so
have
far.
an ability. I have an ability called Fetch. So, I cause an object to disappear and reappear in my hands or somewhere else nearby. Choose one object that can fit inside a 5-foot cube that I can see within long range. And because I have an ability that extends that range, it's like super long. Anyway, he's in range. The object vanishes and reappears in your hands or in an open space anywhere you choose. Can I take his mask, please?
You can try.
Nice.
Okay, that's fair.
This is going against the mask itself. That is a level 8.
Level 8. It's an I'm gonna assume it's an intellect roll because
Yes.
the power is intelligence.
It is.
Yes.
Awesome. Then I've got 2 2 shifts on that to drop it down to a 6, which makes
Yep.
it a 18.
18 or higher, yes.
Plus 18 or higher. Plus a free effort.
Mm-hmm.
I also have the 2 things from Cora.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 shifts. So I'll do that. And I have a
Did you
shit ton of
remember the
intellect
flute?
points. Oh, and the flute. So that brings it down. So how much would I have to roll to beat that?
6 or higher.
6 or higher. And if I spent an effort, it would bring it down to 3, right?
Yes.
But that would be another 2. That would be 2 intellect points.
Well, no, there would be no intellect points because you have an edge of 3 in intellect. So
Well, wasn't
the first
isn't that
level
what
of...
the free? Was that what? The
Yeah, no,
free
I thought I
effort
already
was?
applied
free
the
effort
free
was...
effort.
Yeah, then it would be another 2. Yes, you're
Yeah.
correct. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. It would be really funny if I applied another set of intellect and just got this for free.
I mean, yeah, like
Yeah, we have plenty of
I had
refreshers
a-
floating around.
Yeah, I got a refresh, so now I'm back up to like 16 intellect
keep in
pool.
mind you do have to pay for the ability, but yeah.
Yeah, which is the 3, then plus
Yeah.
2 for the first the first cost effort, and then another 2 for the next cost. So I basically just use up what I got back. So yeah, I would like to use all of that and
Okay.
take his mask.
Okay.
She'll lower the gun and reach out a hand and be like, if that mask can control, like, he's obviously connected everything to this mask. I
Yeah.
want it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First, you are going to roll me a single d20, please.
yes. 19.
Is that
Fuck's
nothing
sake.
happens when I
Fuck's sake. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I
Okay.
take a picture
No,
if that helps.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now please roll me 3d20 and add them up.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get my calculator, and the reason
That's
for that
fine.
is very simple because I have a headache that is very rapidly
That is
approaching
perfectly
a migraine.
fine.
just say them
So-
out loud.
14 plus 7 plus...
Anyway.
Oh god, nope, that dropped. That was a 20, you motherfucker!
41.
Doesn't count because it went over... No, it went
Oh,
over
okay.
a thing, so, like, it doesn't count. 12. 33 altogether.
33 altogether. 34, 35, 36. Okay.
I've either done something very, very good, or I'm about to be obliterated.
Okay.
Oh my god,
and-
wait a second. I'm a premonition. I'm a psychic character and I've just picked up his mask. Oh fuck.
Oh great, now we gotta kill Echo.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, that one we're not gonna win.
Nope.
Okay.
Never.
Now, please roll me
I'm so sorry.
3d20s and give me individual results.
Stop making me do math.
So
No, you
complicated.
don't.
Never.
Just
All right.
What is happening?
First one is 15.
okay.
Second is 10.
Okay.
That is a 20. That is a
You
20.
you don't-
I don't know if that's
We don't
good or
know
bad.
that
It's
that's
a
good.
natural 20. I'm taking
So many-
the joy in it
We have
before I
no
get
idea
killed.
what these
I mean, that's
dice are
fair.
doing.
Yeah.
Listen, I
Okay.
just enjoy getting crits. I don't really give a shit what they
Yeah.
do.
You're okay. You rolled a 20. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
Listen. I just want to be
This
very
is not
clear.
right.
If breaks shit, if this has broken the encounter or ruined
No.
something,
So
I am
here's the
happy
thing.
to retcon.
No, it's happening.
So we're gonna start from from the back. The 3d20s individual ones that you rolled, those are effects for the Steel Wind. Now, I'm gonna list 3 effects to you. One of them, for obvious reasons, is only going to be able to affect you if you want it to affect you. But you choose basically 1 to discard, 1 to affect you, and 1 to affect gold.
Okay.
The first effect, which is, I am assuming, probably going to be the one that you're going to discard, is reverse effect.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
The second effect is Ward 6.
Okay.
And the third effect is a level 8 attack that deals 6 damage.
I would like the ward to affect me.
Yep.
I would like the attack to affect gold, and I would like to discard the reversal effect, please.
I didn't see it
Alrighty.
going that way.
A level 8 attack only deals 6
What
damage.
would reversal have been?
Well, it's just
Gold gets her face?
super likely to hit.
I would just get yanked down there.
So,
is what I feel like.
I had to do this because I was wondering about what was going to happen. So essentially, you have just dealt 42 damage to gold.
Oh shit, he's dead.
This
rolls
was
were-
his current HP.
Oh my
Wow.
god,
He's dead. He's dead.
he's just dead.
I mean, if you're doing math, that means he has 2 left, but sure.
He's very unhappy.
Oh yeah.
2 left.
Well,
okay,
it's
yeah,
but
I
it's
can-
awkward because if he takes an action to do a recovery roll, then he's going to take damage from not breathing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So,
You extend your hand, and this is not magnetic. This is like a teleportation or telekinesis thing, right?
it's a teleportation thing.
Teleportation thing.
Yeah. I mean, we can flavor it as magnetic though, if you like,
No, it's fine,
to,
it's
to
fine.
make it look a bit.
You kind of you extend your hand and kind of try to fetch the mask, and you employ everything that you guys have been like planning and doing towards this. And as you extend your hand towards it and you just kind of yank towards you, for a moment it almost feels like you haven't really used this much before. So it's like it's kind of like you don't like, usually there's like a little bit of a difference, like there's a little bit of a puff of displacement of air as the thing like comes to your hand, and you feel like a little bit of a weight and everything. But in this case, it almost like feels very heavy as you kind of like yank something, and you yank something very, very heavy. And for a moment, there is kind of like this weird stillness and silence. And you look down and you realize that the reason it is heavy is you're holding the mask in your hand. It's kind of like resting on your hand. But behind it, almost like in this semi-congealed, strange, shadowy form, seems to be like half of a face, a shoulder, and an arm hanging off of it.
Oh no!
God,
Yummy.
I just
We're the good
ripped his
guys.
soul out.
I am so.
I want
busy-
to make it very
I'm so-
clear, Raya's never been a good guy.
I am so glad that Cora was too busy to try that herself because it was on my list.
Okay, so Raya is now holding this mask and the shadowy form attached to it.
And some meat.
Is it still connected to the steel wind? Because you implied that it was connected to reality.
It is
it
still it is connected to the steel wind, yes.
Okay. Look, we're in a problem. We've got a machine that needs to be shut down, and I have the control in my hands. I can't break it on this turn. What if I put it on to control it?
Please
That sounds like the
don't.
worst idea.
That
Are you
seems
gonna
like
pull
an
the meat out
entirely
first?
bad idea. Don't do
Obviously,
that.
yes.
No, for God's sake, don't do that. Why would you even?
I mean.
No,
then
but think
we
about
all
it.
know
I
how
could
to
shut
do
it down without
No,
killing
it's
anyone.
terrible. You
Could
don't even know
But
that.
Victor, is that
It could.
if you're worried about the Johns, they're already dead. So it doesn't
It's
matter.
not
we're
the
not
chance I'm
killing
worried
any-
about it. It's
It
about
could-
how many turns it'll take to shut this machine down.
It could
The
melt.
group
but
chat
nothing-
is saying several
We're
people
fine.
are typing.
We're doing fine. Don't do this.
No, listen,
It
listen,
could
listen,
melt your
listen,
brain.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Okay, we're currently in a distended reality that is controlled by this mask. I have now removed the controller of this, which means this entire place could start to collapse.
And if it does, then we can revisit this. But right now, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some time. I can shut off the machine without anybody dying. You guys can worry,
Yeah,
like,
pump
if we're
the brakes.
not worried about it, focus on protecting the
hypotheticals
room.
are not an argument for
Question
this yet.
tonight.
No.
If this reality begins to stable because of this, will I be able to put on the mask later?
Yeah.
Like, if it's happening off of my turn, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can putting the mask on is not such an expense. Like you could do it with a reaction.
Okay. I just don't want to miss out on the opportunity to save people as Sparrow. And honestly, Rhea would want to keep everybody of her friends safe after all of this.
Yeah.
But
and you know
like,
who has had that thought process exactly multiple times? Jess. And you see how well that goes
Jess.
every time.
Plus,
well,
listen,
funnily enough, I did not.
it doesn't
I
go
was
with your
not here
outfit
for
at
that.
all. It clashes something bad. It's
Yeah, no, look, I don't hear me out. I don't want to put on the mask. But what I'm thinking is my thinking is like we have just taken the reins off the machine. Okay? Like we've taken anything that was sustaining any impact here has been stopped. Which means either we begin to revert back to normal reality or we begin to dissolve in reality because nothing is holding us together.
I feel like these are
I'm
a lot
happy
of
to-
guesses.
I'm happy to wait, is what I'm saying. I won't put it on now. What I'm saying is the reason I'm thinking about it is because of that controller now being removed.
So
Does that make
here's the
sense?
thing. I'm gonna move the round on
Fascinating
because we
guesses.
don't have as much time to discuss within
yeah.
this like minutiae of within the seconds of these rounds. So after Rhea, we've got. I'm gonna like at this point and because of the persistent 6. Well, it depends on what you guys do, but like if like I'll give you this for free as long as you don't do any like more attacks or aggressive actions on Gold, he's as good as dead because the damage per turn effect is on, and the only thing that could save him is if he got another ward on him from the
that's not
random
gonna
trigger
happen.
ability. So as long as you don't like attack him, he's dead, right? So the immediate danger is gone. So I'm gonna skip the NPC rounds unless you specifically want some NPC to do something. But there is still a little bit
Save
of
more.
save-
Save more
Safe.
for people.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Merciful Heart can save 2 innocents plus 2 unconscious ones.
Dream Slakes make more people unconscious.
So we've got that. Then
in a friendly way.
the Dream Slakes make 4 more people unconscious. So we've got 29 conscious and 8 unconscious and 20 saved. In between them, we've got Remy.
So he looks visibly, I mean, obviously his mask is gone, but he looks visibly like he's messed up.
Yeah,
it's obvious
there's
that
like
he's
a
real
third
messed
of him
up.
is missing.
Yeah.
Well, a third of him is like somewhere up in the rafters.
Shadow.
Right.
I thought you just meant like shadowy. I didn't
No,
think
you
meant
ripped off like half
actually-
his body.
Like it's a combination.
so
Like he is
proud.
part shadow. So like yes, it's shadowy, but it's also very
No,
very
I'm
goopy.
with you. I'm with you. I was picturing it as just like pure shadow dripping off it, which is less creepy. But
Nope.
if anyone was gonna do that, it's probably better that it's Rhea, because she's like does not give a shit about gore.
Yep.
So Remy's going to approach Gold and just kind of tower over him a little bit and say, listen, there's something you ought to know, something we learned that I don't even think you know about how your little magic tricks work. So you think you can see everything, but you can only see the worst version of everything. Sometimes it don't work out for the worst. And he will drop psychosis.
Interesting.
I mean, I feel like that's valid. He should be able to breathe since he lost an entire arm.
Is that the going rate? Okay. We'll get to his. Well, maybe we'll get to his reaction. Lily.
Yeah, I mean,
Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
Lily
that's
is
a pretty
just
valid
staring
reaction.
at the mask and is like, what the fuck is wrong
I mean,
with this group?
you can't
Fair.
see it from where you are. I'm up in a
Fair.
chandelier.
Okay.
I've just disappeared.
We all watched his arm get torn off his body at the very
I mean,
least.
she may not be watching the mask, but she definitely can be watching the rest of Gold on the
Oh, yeah,
podium.
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting judged by someone who dances with shadows. Okay.
I'm not judging, I'm just staring at each of the group, trying to figure out what to do, because obviously he's close to death, so I don't know, maybe we still need him,
You
or
can-
we can do
Getting
it.
civilians out of here.
You can
Always
save
save
civilians,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she shouldn't destroy the machine, so it's yeah. Yeah, she uses her wings and the fire step to just jump around the whole area, and
Okay,
Rescue people.
roll me a d20, please.
I do so. It is a 20.
A natural 20. You automatically save 10 civilians.
She decided,
Plus some
nope,
unconscious ones?
none of my problem.
Plus
I completely
4
focus
unconscious
on
ones
the
for that.
innocents. Yay.
So there are 14
Nicely
cities
done.
left.
Yeah. Oh God.
No valid reaction.
19 conscious and 4 unconscious left. Okay. Martin doesn't matter. Victor.
Okay, let's start shutting these things down. So I'm assuming intelligence roll?
Yes. We're gonna make this just like an intelligence attack. Essentially, you get the 2 from Jace. You get wait, this is the wrong person that I'm looking at. You get 2 from Jace. You get an accuracy shift, so that's 3 for the attack. And you can be attacking with, well,
I mean, I still do have some of that metal material from...
oh yeah, we can add that for a 4. So roll me a d20.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay, so you managed to disable 2 of the 5 John Vats. Vats.
Wait,
Blah, blah.
3 left. And then can I get another +2 from Jace for the next one?
Yeah, of course.
If we
Yeah,
that.
definitely. Jane.
The written track.
Let's see. Does anyone need, like... You know what? Jane is gonna give Jesse's might pool 4 points.
That seems solid.
Yeah. Rex.
Rex looks at this like a partially dismembered body, and like for a second thinks, "Did I do this? Was this me?" Kind of puts a hand on Remy's shoulder and pushes him back, like, "You may want to step back for this." And steps up to the partially dismembered body and activates wind armor, which basically just makes a vortex of wind around him and doesn't do any damage or anything. It kind of swirls around things that he's near as well. So a vortex of wind appears around him and the body of Gold.
Which is...
I want to
Okay.
be clear, he's still alive.
He is still alive.
Yep.
He's got a body.
As he steps up, he holds out his hand and shows a glowing rock and looks at him and says, No, seriously, like, what is your deal?
He needs an answer. You have to monologue. He was trying to avoid monologuing. I think he doesn't have a choice now.
No, there is How is he supposed to monologue?
With half a mouth. Yeah.
Half a
And
mouth,
to be fair,
half a
we know
lung.
what his deal is. He's trying to destroy all of the psychic people so it doesn't
Oh
end
my
well
God.
for Ruin.
He's trying to remove fate.
Okay.
Yeah, Rex isn't buying it. Rex thinks there
yeah.
must be more.
Well,
Like,
well,
there's
well-
something else.
We'll get to that. Cora, do you want to do anything?
Okay. Yes, Cora is going to do the thing that was her very first plan, and just things kept getting in the way. Which is that she is going to basically put one hand through the door to out, and then point the other one towards like the largest group of people, and then power stunt fetch, so that it's more than a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
Significantly more.
Is it Can you do that with people? I thought it could only be objects.
It doesn't say.
You know, at this
Also-
I mean, it does. It says cause an object.
Okay.
at this
True.
at this
objects-
point in the game,
But
Yeah.
the answer is anyway. I'm power stunting, so
Yeah.
I am making it do this thing successfully,
Yeah.
regardless of what the text says.
yeah,
It is just how hard of a roll it is to do that.
yeah,
But that is the
I'm
D20
ignoring the
effect
rules.
anyway, right?
make me an intellect roll. Add all you want to add to it.
Yeah. I don't. Stupid stim takes a whole action. Yeah. So I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything left in my one shots. So I'm just gonna pump effort into it.
Okay.
So 1, 3, 5. Yeah. So I'm doing 4 levels of effort.
Okay.
For 5 points plus the 3 points to turn fetch on.
And then make a roll.
10.
10. So that is a level 3. Plus 4 is a level 7. Yeah, with that, I'm going to say you fetch. You can either fetch all 19 conscious ones, or you can fetch the 4 unconscious ones and 15 conscious ones.
I. Okay. I feel like. Yes, tactically, it makes more sense to leave the unconscious ones because they're easier to save, and Cora
Yeah.
will absolutely not do that because unconscious ones are more vulnerable.
Yep,
so,
fair.
So she's gonna leave the 4 awake people.
Okay.
But yeah, basically how Cora is doing it is she's just like sort of turning on all of the connections between those particular volumes of space and then just swapping them.
Yeah. Like basically you're using your wayfinder thing, you find each one of them, you find like the points, the way that they would go the quickest towards the exit, and then you just kind of like smash all of it together and they just kind of like yank towards the door and are out of it.
Much fun of stampede.
Luckily it's all of them managed to get there full bodied.
It's
That's a bonus.
A Mechanicus Mechanicus shouts to my legionnaires, bow down before your glorious and bloodthirsty queen, the
Motherfucker.
goddess of power and death. She is life. She is
I'm
love.
gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, IRL. That's it. Whether the fuck you live.
Kill him yet?
She
is it time? Can we
is
kill him since Gold is dead?
vengeance.
Can you be dead now?
I think it's fair game.
come on.
No,
There's just-
we talked about this. You laying it on too thick. You got to go one level down. One level down.
She is revenge.
There's just this
The
horrible silence from Rhea. Just with her gun, I could do it.
Primus,
right now.
Primus, who has been protecting you all this time, drops the tray, turns around, and drops to his knees, bowing before you.
God.
Falls off the chandelier.
Jace, still rubbing Victor's shoulders and kind of like, you can do this. Kind of like looks over and says, is that a thing?
It is not a thing. You just get that in your head. It
We're
is not a
trying
bloody
very
thing.
desperately for it not to be a thing.
Okay.
You
Okay.
might be dead before this is over.
It's on AO3.
On
Better
Gold's
not be on AO3.
Remy, when you shut down the psychosis, there was this moment where through what is left of his face, Gold took in this raspy breath. And as soon as he had taken the breath in, this high-pitched scream of just agony and frustration and anger and madness started coming out of
hopefully
his
pain.
throat. And
That
when
was the agony part, yeah.
and Rex, as you kind of like this scream is like horrifying. It is. I will not be replicating because it will peak the mic and no one will enjoy it. But
I will have my migraine.
like it is a horrifying scream, just like a high pitched, pure agony. And all of you, like, very quickly stop hearing it as Rex's wind wall just kind of, like, distorts all of that sound. And Rex, you're the only one who hears it. As you kind of, like, ask, like, what is your deal? Seriously. Like, you see, at this point, there is no sanity left within this man. Like, the one eye that is staring at you is wide, it is bloodshot, it is, undilated, zipped, constricted. Thank you. It is constricted, like it's just like a single point in this like bloodshot white. As he is
My bad,
screaming
guys.
at you, there is absolutely nothing left there that can give you an answer. We are now going to come out of the initiative order, but a thing is happening.
Of course it is.
As always.
With the control taken away and not being like assumed yet, the steel wind starts to kind of like revert to its primordial state, which is it what the steel wind is essentially insane reality warping nanites that correct reality according to whatever their current insanity is. They are indiscriminate, uncontrollable, and just go all over the place. However, they are now currently contained within this wind wall of Rex's. Rex, you alone are with Gold and with the now unadulterated, uncontrolled steel wind within this bubble that you have created. There is a heat and a throbbing coming from your hand, from the palm of your hand, as this green glow kind of like starts to emanate from it. I will give everyone one reaction.
Do I understand what the steel wind is? Like, do I?
Yes,
can
I
I
think-
understand what the fuck is happening right now?
Yes, I think that. Well, I think that the issue. Well, both you and Cora, I will give you this. The fact is that your guys' like premonition or close to premonition abilities just go haywire because the steel wind is such a random force. And there is so much stuff at play here that all of a sudden it seems like all future possibilities are just turning up unknown. It's just question marks all over the place. So that is definitely an alarming thing because that is the first time something like that has happened.
Guys, I know you said not to, but
I mean,
those
this
things
is,
need a
this,
mask.
this is
So
no.
I'm-
This is a reaction, not a debate. So you decide.
Yeah.
yeah.
We set our piece.
She will. Is there a way to remove the shadow guts?
Yeah, that's you
in
just
the
shake it
same
off.
action. Yeah. She with a flick, you see like a
Just put it on
shadow
her face.
fall to the ground. And she, in a weird reverse of like the Joker in Persona, where he rips the mask off, she pushes it onto her face. And I'm going to try and control the nanites and convince them, well, stop them from hurting anything for the moment.
Okay. Roll me a level 9 intellect defense task.
Okay. With all my eases, let's see. Hold on. I have, again, 2 power shifts.
7.
With... Yep. Do I have anything else? Guys, I need help. Do I have anything else?
I don't know what you.
You can do effort.
Did you only used 2 of 3 of Cora's 3
Oh.
boosts, right?
So
still
you
have
can
Yeah,
use
alright,
1,
so-
so you're down to 6.
And a free effort from just
Down
the
to
intellect.
5.
What does that mean I have to roll?
15 or higher.
I'm really sorry.
Nothing to be sorry for.
So can I use comfort and encouragement as a reaction to give her?
I'll allow
another
it here.
asset?
I'll allow it
Okay.
here.
So Cora's like, try real hard not to be evil.
You're down to 4. You need a 12 or higher.
I don't have anything else.
You
I need
can
to keep some of my
apply. Yeah, you can keep some of your pull. You can
Yeah.
apply 1 level of effort for 2 points extra.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But then I need to keep some of it in case I need to use powers or another thing
That's
to
fine.
push this down. That's 10 or higher, right?
Yep. You need a 9 or higher.
A 9 or higher. Come on, baby. Come on, please. You're not gonna believe it. That's a crit.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Amazing.
I was utterly terrified.
Was I?
I mean, even if you failed, I was very ready for D to like, would you like an intrusion?
Sure.
Listen, if you want to
yeah.
do an intrusion, like, I'll hear you out.
Crits
we
need
don't
to be
need to.
respected. Does anyone else have any other reaction that they're trying at this moment? Notice that you do not know whether Rhea has succeeded or not at this point in time.
So
I mean, can I try to shut down more
Jess has
bots?
a lot of things like danger instinct and danger avoidance and escape and fast. So I would like to spend however many speed points you say I would have to spend to get the rest of the civilians and potentially our allies out of the building.
Okay.
Except
have
me, I
20
think. I
speed
think I
points.
have
You
to
have 20
stay.
speed points.
I think with the mask,
Oh yeah, no,
have
I
to
mean the
stay here.
NPCs.
Can you get my dogs
we've all
out?
signed on to this. Yeah.
Well, first of all, roll
Christy
me
allows it.
just roll me a d20.
I swear to God. Okay, dice. Look, you're very cool, but if you roll in that one on this, I'm eating you.
Please don't, John.
They
That's a
might be into
12.
that.
That's a 12. Okay. Okay.
It's reversed.
1.
Everyone
I
comes
get
back in.
reversed. I bring everyone back in.
12.
God fucking damn it.
So that is 4. You can spend 4. That is fine. 4 is 15 minus the 2 is 13. Okay, so if you spend 13 points of speed pool, you can get the 4 remaining civilians out, as well as Cora, Remy, Victor, and Lily.
No, I think he meant
And the dogs?
NPCs, not
And the NPCs.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
mean the NPCs, but if
13. Okay, yeah.
if you're
like,
gonna toss the PCs in on
The
there,
the
non-mechanical
NPCs. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, like 13, then you can spend 15, 18 would give you 6 more. So that would
I mean, I'm
be
pretty sure would also stay with Victor. so you don't have to worry
Isabel,
about him.
Merciful Heart, Dream Slakes, Martin, 1, 2, 3, 4,
you know what? The
That
Dream
mechanic
Flakes
is
are
fucked
fine.
Jane, and Jace.
Pretty sure Jace is Victor. So don't worry
Jolt
about it.
is fine because he is very fast.
Yeah.
You don't have to save Mechanicus. He's fine.
Like essentially, you
I
would be
don't say this. My entire concentration is on
Yeah.
this
you
task.
would be leaving one NPC behind.
Didn't you say Jace wanted to stay behind with Victor?
Jace
Yeah,
would
I
probably
think-
stay with Victor. You don't need to worry about him.
Yeah, I
that
think you'd
man
have
is not moving
to
with
leave
Victor.
Jace.
Okay, so you leave Jace. And you can save all of the NPCs and innocents.
How much am I spending?
18.
Oh boy, I have 2 speed left. Let's go.
Maybe the NPC that's been restoring points can do it before she leaves for you.
Oh, wait a second.
Like,
Yeah, no, 18.
do
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
outside.
Yep.
All my pulls are starting to get into the single digits. This is great.
Does anyone else have any other reactions that they would be trying at this moment?
I mean, I feel like Victor's only reaction would continue to try like shutting down the pods as fast as possible.
Okay. Make me an intellect roll.
That is a 6
6.
with whatever I don't
Yeah,
remember what. Should I?
Yeah, you shut down 2 more pods.
6.
1 pod left. Do Lily or Rex or Remy have any reactions they would be taking at this moment?
Just a question. So, Rhea is putting on the mask. I have no idea what happens.
Yes.
Rex is doing Rex things.
Yes.
Something.
Jess is doing Jess things, and people are disappearing.
Yes.
Victor is being Victor and ignoring everything,
Yes.
staring at a computer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So far, everyone is on brand.
Yeah.
Let him do his.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Lily wants to help someone. I can either try to cool down Rex because she thinks he might again start to overheat, which is not good. Also, does
Is he a
the
giant
mask?
fire, dude?
He is.
Yep, and I have something to cool things down. Does the mask count as anchored or unanchored?
I've got it
What?
gripped on me, so like I've
It's-
literally pressed it into my
Yeah,
face.
it's pretty like anchored. Of the 2 options, definitely anchored.
Okay. Then I could also jump over to Victor and no, the fuck. I'm using my wings. So I've used my wings to collect people and bring them out. I now use them to get to Victor as fast as possible.
Okay.
And I'd like to use my force field barrier to just at least save someone, and
That's fine.
whatever happens,
Yep.
at least we're not
Victor's
alone.
not paying attention to what's happening behind him.
Yeah. He's ignoring everything,
Rex,
so
Remy?
she obviously needs to help him.
Remy doesn't really have anything to do here. I think seeing the glow and whatever else is coming from inside the wind funnel, I think he's just gonna over the group chat just be like, "You all right in there, big man? You need a hand? Everything good?"
Rex.
Rex looks down at the glowing palm, replies to the group chat, "I got this."
That's what I'm worried about.
A little bit late for that.
He's going
That
to,
makes me more nervous. Actually.
remembering that this thing in his hand came from a pocket dimension thing. He's going to think, I can absorb these nanite things, steel wind, into this pocket dimension and have it disappear. So he's going to try and he's going to use counter danger and try to absorb the steel wind.
Okay.
I mean, that could work without negative consequences. Maybe.
Okay.
I hope.
Sure.
See, I should have let you go
Plutonic.
first before I put on this fucking thing. But
Hey,
it's
we're
fine.
not coordinating.
Too late.
Yeah, there's no way we could coordinate on that.
For a moment, like as you guys are kind of like doing all of this, Remy, you're kind of like there concerned. Jesse, you're so busy like getting all of the civilians out, getting everyone like out, get out of this place. Cora, you're providing your help to Rhea, trying to give her advice. Lily, you're trying to kind of like shield Victor and Jace, who like Jace is kind of like paying attention. He's like throwing a nervous eye over there, but like he's like, for the entirety of his life, he's decided, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die next to this guy. I'm not gonna like So I'm staying. The shoulder massages are here. Victor is just like zoned in on the computer doing this. Like there's this moment. Everything that you guys have been working towards, everything that you guys have worked to come together as a team and as a family, in this moment, almost seems to, in some sort of strange, discordant way, be falling apart. Everyone is kind of like doing their own thing. There almost seems to be very little cohesion, even though you are still acting on the impulses of the same kind of intention. It seems that all of your interpretations of what should be done are completely varied. And for this one moment, Rex and Rhea, everything else fades out. And you two see each other standing in an endless dark void, staring at each other. You both, at this point, are vying for who essentially gets to deal with the steel wind. You're looking at each other. And there's these thoughts that come towards you. Which of you has more to lose? Which of you has less to lose? Who is more dangerous for the world? What threats does each of you pose? And there is no necessarily, like, this communication is happening on an instinctual, empathic level. You can trade words, if you wish. But you know that one of you is getting out of this unchanged. And the other, who knows?
Rhea is surprisingly not like calm, but still. And it's very much I don't remember too much before this. I don't remember my family or anything more than my dogs, really. But you guys gave me somewhere I could be me, somewhere I could learn to be me. And I have watched you all grow so much. You all saved me. Let me be the one to save you. Please.
Rex hears Rhea's words and kind of stares in her direction, almost kind of mournfully, if you could get that sort of expression out of a stone face. And you see the kind of green glow from the rock in his palm start kind of interacting with the orange magma of his stone body, and the orange starts all to turn to green. And he says, I ain't got your words, but you know what danger I pose to this world and everyone around me. We can get rid of that all right here, and I can fulfill a purpose.
This is not about death. At least not the way I understand it. I have been a weapon all my life. Whichever one of us takes this burden on will have the burden of controlling these reality warping things. You say you're a danger. Do you really want to take more danger out there? I can handle this. I have been a loaded weapon since I was 6. They taught me to kill. They taught me how not to kill. And and she smiles, and it's this weird kind of dissonance because, again, there's still that very calm stillness. I don't feel things the way you do. I don't get angry. I don't get sad. All this will do is make me a bigger weapon. But I've been a weapon a very, very long time. And I'm gonna need all of you to be that moral compass for me. But and this time she gets a little bit more serious. And if you take this burden, who among us could stop you? Shut up, Cora. You're not here.
You're talking like we're all here. You said all of us. Who are you talking to?
Well, no, when I get out of this. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhea, I have seen what I become in the future. If I remain on this world, I don't think I can die. I'm afraid of what will happen if I never die here. If I take this, I can handle it forever.
She shakes her head. I'm not committing you to an eternal fate of being alone. I have been alone. And I've seen what it does to you.
That's my fate anyway, and you see his fist kind of clench up. Let me have this.
No. I refuse. You deserve better. You deserve better. And one day, when I am old and failing, you can take this from me. But right now, you're gonna live. And I would like to use my crit to force that into existence, please. And force him out and take control of the swarm. I'm really sorry. Like,
Oh,
I don't like taking away player choice, but like...
I was gonna give it to you anyway. As it happens, Rex will say, I'm gonna hold you to that, as he feels himself slipping away from this scene.
I imagine I'm now standing in that dark place with all the swirling nanites.
You stand. There's this kind of. Rex disappears from this void, but it is first that craggy exterior, those rocks, that kind of like visage of Rex that disappears, and the glow of those cracks of magma and that green kind of like remain for a moment, almost like a subtle light portrayal of Rex's nervous system, as that light also slowly fades and you are left in this darkness. And slowly, one by one, these little like motes of light start to appear and circle around you and swirl. And as they do, they increase in number and in speed, and slowly this becomes like almost like this solid band of light that is whirling around you, and slowly it tightens up and comes close to your head. And as it is spinning around your head, you realize that they grasp onto something that they have felt is there. These are these maddened, insane nanites of the steel wind, and they have found something within your mind that they are going to have a vice grip on, and that is empty space. All of those memories that you lost, all of that self that you no longer remember, are such beautiful, fertile soil for these insane nanites. And as you feel your own self draining away, you realize that you have a choice. You can try to hold on as hard as you can and remain with your family and with your friends, and keep control over the steel wind for a year, 10 years, a day, maybe a lifetime, if you're lucky, until such time comes as you can pass it on to Rex. Or you can give in to that erasure fully as you exert the last of the energy that you have to condemn yourself, and with yourself the steel wind, to a separate, inaccessible dimension in which there would be nothing but your body and the empty scape of your erased mind playing house for the steel wind.
And I know what choice I'm going to make. It's an easy one. And is there a way I could just say goodbye to
You
everyone?
have in
Before I
this
fade?
moment, with what little energy you have left, control. You can manipulate reality however you like in this one moment. You can leave a message for everyone individually. You can leave a collective message. You can leave a projection of yourself to speak to your friends.
Okay. I want to ask a quick above-table question. Rex, would you be okay with me leaving you the opportunity to become human again? I don't want to take that choice from you, but your character's afraid of his fate, and I would like to offer you the chance to not face it.
Fuck.
But I would turn you human in this last moment, to turn you back to getting to live out. But I don't want to do that without your permission. So this is above table. Are you cool if I do that, or would you rather that I didn't? Sorry.
Oh, that's a big question. Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay. I think she'll send a projection to the others. Like, she'll kind of, in that space back on the stage kind of thing, you see this shimmering form of Rhea kind of appear. The gold kind of fluttering around her. And for the first time in a while, she smiles. You're gonna be all right. I promise. It's never gonna hurt you again. I'll never let it. And she turns to you, Rex. And like there's tears in her eyes as well, because this is not something she was prepared to do when she took this on. And you're afraid of your fate. And she smiles, and I lied to you, and I'm sorry, but... And she's gonna reach out a hand, and with a kind of like flood of gold around you, take this as my gift, and she will turn you human, removing
Rex
your
looks pleading up.
hellborn curse.
Yeah, Rex looks pleadingly up at her and she's like, No, Rhea, no. What are you doing? What have you done?
I have a choice. I can see everything.
This wasn't our deal.
No. But you should know by now never to trust an assassin. I want to thank each and every one of you. I was nothing. I lived as a weapon my whole life. I never got to be anyone. I didn't care about anything. And you all gave me that chance. You took me in when I didn't remember. You let me pretend to be normal. And I will never be able to thank you enough for it. But this is not a power that can exist here. This power is... If it gets out of control again, it'll destroy everything and everyone. So, I'm taking it somewhere it can't. And you'll never be able to find it. So...
You remember
I
when I
wanna
told
leave
you
you.
about making choices?
That I was bad at it?
No, that you got to be whoever you chose to be.
This is what I choose. I choose to save everyone.
And that is who
And-
you are.
At that, she smiles, and like the tears kind of start to drip down the sides of her cheeks. So reality is going to be okay, right? Like, it's like if this machine shuts down, everything, like I don't need to fix it before I go is what I'm checking.
You're fine. You're fine.
Listen, I don't know where you're going or what's coming, but and if you're gonna go and be all damn heroic and save the whole universe, the least I can do is leave you with a parting gift. And with storyteller permission, I am going to attempt a power stunt. I have an ability called Erase Memories.
Okay. What would you like to do with
I'm
that?
already gonna lose my memories.
Right. I'm gonna kick it into reverse, and I'm gonna give you one. You get to choose.
To keep one memory in that place. I want to think that there was a point in this whole adventure where we all kind of got to sit down and have like pizza or something. It was just a stupid night. It was just fun, and like we were probably arguing about like some stupid event that had happened, and it's just a moment of peace and family that Rhea never really got to have.
Everyone is
Um,
kicking it back. There is a smorgasbord of snacks and drinks on the coffee table. Some sequel of a movie of a like bad comedy is playing on the TV. Gambit and Bear are lying on the floor next to the couch. Everyone's alternating giving them pets.
You know what it is?
gluttons they are.
It's the scene after we finish cleaning up after my meltdown.
Yeah. She's gonna
Family. Warmth.
Yeah.
Acceptance.
Thank you. I'll look down at my dogs, who are probably very confused because they can see me but they can't smell me because it's a projection. You two have been the one constant thing in my life. And I'm not gonna be able to protect you anymore, but I'm gonna leave you with the people I trust. So, keep them safe from themselves. They do tend to get into trouble, okay? And she will try to pat them, but obviously because it's a projection, it's not really gonna work. And she'll look up at everyone. And as she begins to fade, like the thing, you just get a very, very gentle, very warm, thank you for being my friend, before she fades and takes herself to that dimension where no one will ever be hurt by her again.
And as you do, Victor, your machinations on the machine are complete. It shuts down, and from here on out, the realities begin to expand and to return to their multiversal state. And as they do, each of you has a choice. Rex, do you stay within the prime reality to protect and fix it? Or do you go to a different reality to guide and grow it?
I think he stays.
Cora, do you stay in the prime reality to protect and fix it? Or do you go to a new one to guide and grow it?
think Cora doesn't. Like there's a bunch of people here that can help. But she feels bad about those fragments being put out on their own. So she's gonna go, but she's gonna make as many puppies as possible before she leaves.
I love her.
Of course. Lily, do you stay in the prime reality and protect and fix it? Or do you go to a new one to guide and grow it?
She's staying. Whatever life she had before everything happened, it's
It
now
is this
over.
here.
Yep.
I
This
understand.
chaotic group is... That's the new family.
Jesse, do you stay in the prime reality to protect and repair it? Or do you go to a new one to guide it and help it grow?
He will find one of the chairs that have survived the melee and just kind of plop down on them. Give Rhea's dogs a little bit of a scratch, and yeah, I think someone needs to stay and take care of the dogs. So he is going to stay in the prime reality.
Remy, do you stay in the prime reality and protect it and repair it? Or do you go to a new one to guide it and grow it?
Well, you know, there ain't nothing like a new adventure. And I ain't too sure there ain't somebody here all trying to kill me. And there's the possibility of aliens assassinating me at some point. You know, I always wanted to run for office. I bet if I go to a new place, well, they might even make a statue or something.
God
Yeah,
damn
I think
it,
I'm
man.
gonna go find a new home. We're gonna start over.
Very well. Victor, is the prime reality the home that the hearts of you and Jace have been searching for all this time? Or is the duty of shepherding other nascent worlds too strong of a pull?
I think I'm gonna get through this. Don't mind me, I'm a mess. I think there's a moment where Victor kind of looks at Jace as he's trying to make this decision. But the moment he looks at Jace, the decision is made. Because the moment that all of the holes in the prime reality are fixed, he can finally just have a normal life after he has fixed all of the mistakes he has made. For however long that will be.
Very well.
So he stayed.
They stay. And thus, in this final moment where everyone is together in spirit and memory, at least, we have some who move on to other realities to help them grow, to guide them. We have some who stay to protect this one, to fix what there is to fix. And as we see some heroes depart through the door of the theater of this blended reality and out into the streets of the city that had changed so much of their lives over the past couple of weeks, and as we see the backs of other heroes disappear through glowing portals to become strange silhouettes in new worlds where they might encounter new adventures, become new people, meet new friends and family, perhaps, never forgetting those who helped them come here. our story slowly draws to a close, and a thick red curtain falls, ending Season 1 of Gilded Age.
Oh my fucking god.
You're a motherfucker.
A complete motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to draw that scene where everyone's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a mess.
I'd apologize, but like that actually went
No.
really well.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, you and D are a terrifying tag team.
Perfect ending.
Fuck both of you.
Tissues in the hang on.
I need to shower.
How am I supposed to do anything after this?
Well, there is one last bit of housekeeping that we have to do. We have to tell you who we were as we played this out.
No, we're all going home right now.
I love everything. I want to
know
go.
what you mean.
Ellis, who are you? Where can we find your wonderful self?
I don't know who I am. I'm happy because what the fuck was that awesome ending? And I cried. My cheeks are burning because the salt is there. Besides that, let me get my things together. I'm Alice Williams. I usually, if it's not that emotionally dramatic, I just draw things on paper that don't offer a lot of place for emotion. It's just maps for
But they're
all
fucking
the adventures. Yeah.
You're amazing.
No, thank you
I'm
so
going to
much.
commission A-list to do an emotional map.
God. Oh God, no, that doesn't work. Can't. I will see. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. My things can be found on. Let me get that together. On itch.io, on Blue Sky, on Discord. Always some version of Eilish Williams or Williams Eilish. No, Eilish Williams everywhere. I think. Yeah. Trying to get my life together. Oh, what the fuck?
Ben, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hey, I'm Ben. I've been playing Rexplode, and I don't think I could have hoped for a better ending than that. That was brilliant. I am a tabletop designer and writer, and actual play host, producer, performer. You can find me on Blue Sky, Discord, Itch, all under Ben Newbon. And yeah, I produce the Cybertopia AP podcast using my own Cybertopia system, which sometimes features D, and various NPC voices are covered by several people here. We've got another episode coming out this coming Tuesday, and every other Tuesday after that. Yeah, you can find my games on my Itch, Overgrown, and various other rules light games. And watch out for me on other shows and podcasts in the coming year.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam. I've been playing Remy Graves, the Newton Mesmer of 1,000 Faces. I'm better known as Soulbind most places on the internet. The easiest place to find me is soulbind.card.co. And the only thing I really have to promote is I just recently wrapped my first voice role in a short film. It won't be out till December, but it's called Demonic Toys. It looks pretty funny. Nice 90s horror fan film kind of setup. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, if you watch this and you remember 11 months from now, go check that out.
Awesome.
And I want to say thank you to all of my lovely people, and storyteller included, for playing a wonderful game and building a beautiful narrative.
Glitch.
Hello, everybody. I am Glitched, known most places on the internet as Glitched Chaotic, and I have had the absolute honor and joy of playing Victor. If you like my weird shenanigans, I should be up streaming on Twitch again soon. Was going to start when the new year started, and then I got hit with the flu. So once my voice is recovered, hopefully next week we will be back to streaming. Wednesdays will be Marvel's Midnight Suns, and Fridays will be playing through Hades 2. Obviously, you'll always be able to find me on this channel. I look forward to playing through so many more games in the future with these guys. Some of my closest friends. I adore each and every one of them and cannot wait for more. But also keep on the lookout for hopefully maybe in the next month or two the first campaign that I ever will be DMing, which is going to be called Divine Fates, which will be a Percy Jackson or Riordanverse campaign, where if you liked the emotion from here, well, I definitely plan to crush the souls of some poor dear demigods.
Hell yeah.
And if not that, if you want some lighthearted stuff, you can always check me out on my TikTok, where I'll be posting some new cosplay stuff. Stranger Things finale just came out, and I am nothing if not in love with Steve Harrington, so you know I had to cosplay him. So if you want some lighthearted stuff, go check me out as Glitch Chaotic over on TikTok.
Awesome. John.
Hello, I'm John. Oh boy, I run some games, but not nearly as well as D. So you can find those either here on Would Be Heroes or on Bacon Flavored Pods. I am streaming ridiculous Fallout challenge runs over on my channel, primsbacon.twitch.whatever it is. I draw for money. However, I'm going to be drawing this nonsense pro bono because Jesus Christ. But
Sorry,
yeah, I'm going to say that's me.
Sparrow.
Hey, I have been Rhea, the weapon that learned to be something else for a little while. I am known as Lucky Red Sparrow here and there. I'm also the VTuber Archivist, which is a current, not a rebrand, but like, it makes sense in the lore, I promise. But I still go by Sparrow. I play Final Fantasy on stream every Friday. Well, yeah, every Friday. And we're finally in Shadowbringers. So I'm getting my heart emotionally fucked up by that. It's great fun. I also play Marvel Rivals on Thursdays if you're interested in coming along and watching the worst comp team in existence. I say proudly. I'll also be doing some TTRPG stuff on my channel soon-ish. I'm planning to start recruiting for that mid-February, I think. So I just got to get all my ducks in a row. But yeah, I have been absolutely honored to be part of this table, even though it's been at very early hours for me.
And we appreciate that very much. Dora.
Hi, I'm Pandora Beatrix, and I've been playing Coraline Templeton. I can't word about this game at the moment, because endings are hard enough as it is, without emotional abuse. But in a good way.
Yeah.
Emotional abuse in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah, that's GM
Emotional
really, in a
bondage.
nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I'm on. I voice act professionally. I have. There's a number of audio dramas that I'm on. Store 236 is a mockumentary in a value store that makes the phrase "retail hell" kind of literal. There's the new season of the Modus Files is dropped. That is in the Ballad of Trader Red, which I am narrating. So I get to talk even more than I was before, but in a different accent. So that's fun. I am going to be at the Fallout fan celebration in May in West Virginia, on behalf of both the Wasteland Theater Company and the Modus Files. So that should be fun. there will be cosplay. I I have a new audiobook that will probably be coming out third quarter this year. I'll put that up on my Blue Sky, which is where you can find most of my nonsense at pandorabeatrix.com on Blue Sky, because I did the thing. It's so weird to say out loud. But that is also my website that is, again, stale and weird, so your mileage may vary. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for anyone who has been watching, or for any future people who are watching retroactively. I hope that this is as fun to watch as it was to play.
And last, certainly least, and absolutely dwarfed by these astounding role players, I have been D, or Night Wanderer. That's Wanderer with an O. You can catch me sometimes here playing stuff. So you can catch me sometimes on John's pods playing stuff. You can catch me on Cybertopia playing stuff. And you can catch me on my own Twitch playing stuff. Currently, I am playing Baldur's Gate 3, Mass Effect, and Divinity Original Sin 2. I have some stuff on itch. There's a cute little SRD called 123D6, which is meant for easy and simple role-playing, to just jump in on an evening where you don't have big plans. That is pretty much it. I'm all over the place. My things are on a, what are they called? A thingamajigger. I forgot. It's not the card, it's the other one. Doesn't matter.
Linktree?
Linktree, yeah, there we go. Linktree, Night Wanderer, Wanderer with an O. You can catch me in all of those things. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the future there might be a season 2 of Gilded Age. Maybe we'll do something else. We'll see. Until then, thank you so insanely very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed our little shenanigans here as much as we have, I think, enjoyed playing with one another. And we are going to raid out. Until next time, have a great time.
Whew.
Be kind to yourselves and to others. Bye-bye.
All the love.
Bye.